Hi, everyone. I'm Chris.
And this is Milton with the Sports Truth.
The truth will set you free. So, what would you like to do first, there, Milton? What's your
First
first
of all, I
category?
would like to talk about the baseball playoffs before we move on to the week.
You jinxed it, Milton.
Wait, is it week 6?
I don't know. You
Yeah.
jinxed it,
Okay.
Milton.
Yeah, it is week 6 because everyone's
I
whatever.
wanted the Dodgers to lose, Milton. What do you do?
I know. Well,
Oh,
maybe if it had been a 7-game series, then they'd have
a
a
chance.
chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. For both these teams, one has 106 wins, and the other one had
Another one.
107.
Yeah.
To smash them into a 5-game series,
It's unfair to everyone.
I mean, first of all, the wild card playoff game needs to go to 3. One and done. It's just too much. And then for the first round, the NBA did this like 20 years ago, where they used to have the first round was 5 games,
7.
but now they
Right.
have 7.
Yeah.
But
Should have done 7.
yeah, should have done 7 on this game. So they need to. Baseball needs to get with it, get with the times. This definitely deserved more. It was a great series until the end, but yeah. So I was thinking if the Giants could maintain a tight game, then they would win. I predicted the score to be 2-1. Little did I know that 2-1 would be a Dodgers win. I thought with Webb pitching, that they would have a chance. He played awesome. It wasn't his fault, but the Dodgers had a trick up their sleeve for the ninth inning with their 2-1 lead. They put in Scherzer. Scherzer is 11-0 in closeout games, and
Well, yeah.
yeah,
GG. Good game. It's over.
for sure.
I'm dejected right now as a Padres fan.
Yeah, no, I mean all Padres fans are sad because the
Yeah.
Dodgers have moved on. I mean, I'm a Giants fan mainly during the playoffs because I don't want to
And now
watch
we
100.
both lost.
I don't want to watch 162
Yeah.
games.
So we're both dejected.
Yeah. I'm dejected because, and then I'm also sad for my friend Tony because he's a diehard,
Padre fan.
hardcore Giants fan.
Oh, Giants fan. Yeah, that's
so
right. Poor guy.
I feel
Man.
bad for him. So this is what we have left. I think it's the final 4. The Dodgers are going to meet the Braves. I think the Dodgers are just going to walk through the Braves because whoever won the Dodgers Giants game was essentially, in my opinion, the favorite.
The anointed one
to win it all.
Yeah.
And the Braves have always, I think they won 1 championship in the 90s, and they were always in the World Series, but they were like the Bills.
Yeah, don't remind me. The Bills of baseball in the 90s.
The Bills of baseball. And then in the other one, you have the mighty Red Sox, who beat the Yankees to get in on the wild card.
Yep.
Then they were embarrassed in game 1, and then they won the next 3. So I don't know, maybe they're riding a hot streak. But there's nothing worse than dealing with Red Sox fans and Dodgers fans because they think that they're better than everybody else.
Blue versus red, right?
Yeah, blue versus red.
Great.
Maybe because of their $300 million payrolls.
Yeah, must be nice.
But I mean, I think ideally everybody's going to want the Dodgers and Red Sox because they're such what's the word I'm looking
East Coast versus West Coast.
It's East Coast versus West
and
Coast.
And high profile.
Yeah, high profile.
Yeah, more hype.
They've won World Series. I mean, when you talk about baseball, it's hard to talk about baseball without mentioning the Red Sox or the Dodgers. But like I said, the Dodgers are going to walk through the Braves. I wouldn't be surprised if they swept them.
Yeah.
And with the Red Sox and the Astros, it's a little bit of a closer game. What I'm hoping for is let the Dodgers walk through all the way to the World Series and think that they're going to win their back-to-back World Series titles. And here come the Astros once they beat the Red Sox with Dusty Baker and Altuve. He's probably my favorite baseball player. I mean, all 5'5" of him. He's awesome.
Oh yeah.
So, and the Dodger fans are going to be like, oh, they cheated on us on in the World Series, stealing signs or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, But I'm hoping that this time around, they won't be able to accuse them of cheating and that the Astros will be able to beat them this time fair.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's probably not going to happen because, I mean, yeah, like I said, the winner of the Dodgers-Giants was essentially going to be the
World Series favorite.
Yeah. It would be fun, I'll admit, to see a Dodgers-Red Sox, even though I don't care for either team, just because, I mean, classic baseball. I mean, I don't think
classic baseball teams against each other.
I mean, I don't think they've ever met. I know for sure they've never met.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Just don't put the Braves in there. I don't know.
It's like that one. I forgot what year it was when Favre was with the Vikings. And it was gonna be like Vikings, and I forgot who the AFC team was gonna be in the AFC Championship game.
I don't remember.
But it was like Vikings, whatever, and like no one's gonna watch the Super Bowl. That was the joke.
Oh
In
yeah,
2008.
for
Yeah.
sure.
So the same thing here. They'll
Yeah,
put the Braves against the Dodge. No,
the
they'll put the
Braves
Braves
against
against the
Red
Sox or the
or
Astros.
yeah,
No
yeah,
one will watch.
yeah, exactly. So we'll move on from that.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a feeling that the Dodgers were gonna sneak in and beat the Cardinals, and then it was gonna go to Game 5, and that
Of
they
course it
were.
did.
Yeah, I mean, you want to think that that's not going to happen, but
You already
anyway.
wasted 5 minutes on a team I hate. Anyways,
Yeah,
continue.
exactly. All right, so we're gonna move on to
Our bread and butter.
yeah,
NFL, baby.
NFL. Yeah, what are we gonna do when we have no NFL?
What do you mean? We'll just go through withdrawal like everyone
Okay,
else.
all right. All right. Maybe we'll get into
Something else.
basketball
Yeah.
and some other stuff.
Yeah, something.
We'll see.
Yeah.
There'll be always something to talk about. All right, so I've broken up the 13 remaining games. Oh, you know what? Before I get into the matchups,
Yeah.
I want to talk about Thursday night football.
Right.
Okay.
Thursday night scaries.
Yeah, it was
Go ahead.
Thursday night scaries because
Yes, it was at the end.
I didn't want to watch the game,
Are you
and
kidding?
actually, in the break room, the Dodgers and Giants game was on
Oh,
because people
right.
prefer baseball
Right.
more. So,
Oh yeah. 28-22.
Yeah.
It's a lot closer than you think.
yeah,
Melvin.
yeah.
I'm
okay,
gonna tell
so
you.
I was.
You'd be
I
scared
kept-
the whole time. Yeah.
I kept on asking Siri, or my friends would text me. So it was like 21-7, 28-14, and then all of a sudden I had to go back
28-20.
28-22.
Yeah, 22.
Like,
yeah.
Why did they go?
The
for
Bucks do this. Yeah.
No, why did the Eagles go for a 2-point conversion?
So that way they can score again and tie or even win.
I know, but they left themselves open that if they didn't get the 2 points, then they would be down 9 points, right?
Yeah, but they did it.
Is that right? No, 20-20.
It doesn't matter. It's Jalen Hurts, dude. They let him come back in the third and fourth
They
quarter.
did.
Come on.
And you know what?
Come on, Bucks.
If there was one, I mean, and I was starting to hear talk from people in the break room, that they were saying that, oh, the Eagles are going to upset them, so that talk was in the air,
and you were like, oh my God, right?
I know. I started to look at the money line, and I'm like, okay, should I hedge my bet? Like, luckily the money line wasn't tempting enough, so
You still got it though, right?
what's that?
The win.
Oh yeah,
Your
I got
bet.
the win.
Okay.
I took the Ravens on Monday night,
Right.
which they were down 22-3,
And then they came back.
and then they came back
With
in
perfect, by the
miraculous
way.
form. Yeah.
You had like 80 to 90%, I think.
So I
completion.
figure if I sweated that game, then I wasn't going to sweat this one too
And
much.
then you did.
Yeah, a little bit towards the end.
Come on,
But
Brady.
what I want to talk about is
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts.
It's legit.
I'm a big fan of his.
Mm-hmm. Same.
And I mean, he had a passing touchdown and he had 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
And right now, basically, why I'm impressed with Jalen Hurts is because he's doing everything by himself. He's got Devontae Smith
Right.
as a weapon. Now Zach Ertz is gone, right?
Yep.
To
the Cardinals. Yay.
Yeah. And Nick Sirianni is in his first year as a rookie coach. You know, I mean, he started off with like that weird press conference, and then
They all do.
yeah.
Well,
So just be careful for this team. I mean, who knows how long they could keep surprising. I mean, they surprised me last week when they beat the Panthers. They were down 15-3, and they ended up coming back.
It's
and
Jalen
winning
Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. I mean,
That's how far they can go.
I'm just saying, give Jalen Hurts like another wide receiver, a stud running back.
Something.
Yeah.
By himself.
Build a team around this guy, because I heard NFL Network or ESPN was like, well, we'll see after the year if it's worth keeping Hurts and building around him.
Are you serious?
That's
Yeah.
what I gotta deal with. That's why we bring the truth on the sports
That's
truth.
all. That's untruth,
Yeah,
guys.
like,
That's
dude,
all crap.
If you can't see that the Chargers were building something, if you can't see that Jalen Hurts is
The Cardinals are building
is
something
a dual
too.
threat,
Everyone.
in light of Kyler Murray and those guys, who are taking the dual threat to a whole
Build the
other
team
level.
around, Justin Fields
I mean,
too.
the whole
Come
thing
on.
of like, what was it, Joe Flacco was
Joe
and like, Sirianni was like, well, we don't know who the starter is. I mean, that sends a bad
No.
message
Yeah, it's Jalen Hurts.
to the Eagles, and like, you're not buying Jalen Hurts. From what I heard in the locker room, like he's just sort of this magnifying personality.
Yeah.
And everyone's behind him. he's got sort of that Kyler Murray winner mentality.
He's
I
got
mean,
the
he
it
won
factor,
the it
baby.
factor. He
Yeah,
won at
you want him.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Then when Tua came, he moved to transferred to Oklahoma. Got to the playoffs, didn't do too well, but yeah, I mean, he's got that underdog chip on his shoulders, and just watch. I mean, the Cowboys got something really special. We could just pretty much take the Giants and dump them in the trash, and the Washington football team until you get a name. I'm gonna dump you underneath your sewer shower.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a sewer
It's
shower from your.
Cowboys
Yeah,
versus Eagles
it's
at
Cowboys
the end of
versus
the year. Yeah.
Eagles. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know if the Eagles have enough to. They're not. I mean,
But I'm just saying
I'm
those two.
essentially going to
Yeah.
give, even though I've done this before and
You're a
regretted
Niners
it.
fan. Yeah.
Yeah, that I'm going to give the NFC East title to the Cowboys.
Even though
Because
you
the
hate
Cowboys
them.
are only going to lose a couple games all year, and the Eagles have already lost a couple games.
Give me your 49ers card. You're supposed to hate the Cowboys. Nope, you have to say the Eagles win.
Trust me, this is really
I'm kidding.
difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult for you.
As long as they're not messing with my Niners, which it doesn't matter if they do right now, because the Niners are sort of irrelevant for this year.
Yeah,
it's their experimental year.
Yeah.
So, but Tom Brady was Tom Brady. He had the whole thumb injury, and I was like,
he always does that crap.
Yeah. He took a hard hit by the Dolphins. I saw that. It was almost similar to what Russell Wilson, like after he threw it, he got smashed.
Yeah.
But unlike Russell Wilson, whose finger was going
like
straight,
to
the side.
Like Dak's ankle. Yeah.
Right. But you know what I did see with the Bucks that I liked is Antonio Brown. I mean, he's lightning, I mean, he is. Remember we had this discussion at the beginning of the year?
Yeah, he's their best wide receiver.
Who's their best wide receiver?
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown,
hands down.
Godwin, Evans,
no,
Gronk,
Brown.
Yeah, Brown.
All the way.
By far,
100%.
Yeah.
Matt was here. 100% Matt. Shout out to Matt.
Yeah. I would definitely give 100% to that.
Yeah.
He is just fast and slithery, and I mean
motivated.
Yeah, he is back to being
the Steelers Pro Bowler.
Like at one time he'd be the best wide receiver, right?
He was, yeah.
With Steelers,
the 1,800
and now
plus
there's like no mention of him being it. I mean, maybe because he has to share with all the other wide receivers.
Yeah, it's because on the Bucks.
We talk about wide receivers. We talk about Devontae Adams. To a lesser degree, Tyreek Hill. He hasn't. I mean, they're sort of putting a safety over the top and saying, "Hey, if you want the stuff in the middle, go ahead."
I'm going to say DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins,
me.
I mean, he's gotten off to a little bit of a slow start because
I'm just saying overall skill.
But
level.
what he does is he allows the AJ Greens and the
Christian Kirk to get open.
Kirk.
Rondale Moore, the rookie.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. Because when you have DeAndre Hopkins, you cannot.
You have to double him. You have to double him.
You have to put the safety over the top. So now you got two dedicated to that.
Yeah.
And it's no wonder that AJ Green, Christian Kirk.
Yeah. And Rondale Moore, the freaking rookie, is getting huge
I heard
yardage.
good stuff about him.
Yes, he's amazing.
Yeah, and then you also have the dual threat
Kyler Murray.
Quarterback.
Which gives you nightmares. Bosa's like, oh, where'd he go?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, there was one nice move where, like, I thought they had him in the highlights, and then he snuck around.
Yep.
Is that when he hit DeAndre Hopkins?
I think it was.
Yeah,
it was no. That's when he hit Rondale Moore.
Oh, yeah, Rondale Moore.
On the sideline. Rondale Moore got that 2-tap on the sideline catch. I was like... The Niners were mad. You could see it. You saw Shannon like throw his shit on the ground. It was like 3rd and something too. 3rd and long. I was like, damn. Okay. Anyway, back to what we were actually talking about, NFC East and the Eagles. So you said Jalen Hurts, right?
Yes.
You know who else I want to have in the conversation?
Who?
Trey Lance, because I watched the game against my Cardinals.
So you saw some good things there, even though they only scored 10 points.
Yeah.
The potential for if he keeps on
I saw the flashes. That's why I'm actually scared. Next year I'm scared.
This is an experimental year for the 49ers.
Yeah.
Sorry, 49er fans.
Yeah, sorry, Niners. Yeah.
This is an experimental season. It's a transition from Jimmy Garoppolo to Trey Lance.
Thank God for you guys.
Yeah.
Not good for me.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's all I ask. I mean, I want to see Colin Kaepernick 2.0.
Yeah.
With, when Colin Kaepernick came on the scene.
Had that 76-yard
I've never seen
run.
A quarterback, I mean, running like 76-yard touchdowns.
And throwing it.
Yeah, and throwing it. I mean, one stat he had against the Packers was like, he had a bunch of passing yards, and then he had like 180 yards rushing. It was insane.
It was like a QB record or something like that.
Yeah. And then, which brings me up to another point. Remind me on the Ravens later when we talk about it to mention the point that I'm talking about right now.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. I'll remember it. What's your point?
Yeah. No, for
later. Okay. All right. Cool.
But
But what I was trying to say was all the dual threat
Yeah,
quarterbacks like Justin Fields,
yeah,
Jalen Hurts,
yeah,
Kyler Murray, Trey
yeah.
Lance. Who else am I missing?
Good question.
I think that's pretty much it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I think that's pretty much it. I mean,
I mean, true dual threat because
true
Lamar
dual threat.
Jackson's a running quarterback.
I don't know. That's what I
I
used to.
said that as a joke, by the
Oh,
way.
Joe.
He
Okay,
had like
okay,
89%
okay.
or some
All
shit
right.
accuracy
Yeah,
when it came.
86%.
I was like, what the hell? Yeah,
He's the first one to throw for over 400 yards and then have 86%, which is
yeah,
insane because the one person was like, I don't even think you have that in your practices when you're practicing
yeah.
against your own
Is he a
defense.
dual threat though now? Is he a dual threat now after
Who's
that
that?
game? Lamar.
Oh
Did,
yeah, yeah. I mean, if you know what I mean,
God, he has to do it again though.
if he, yeah, he has to do it
Against
again.
the Chargers, he has to do it
Yeah,
again.
I
Or I
mean,
can't
so
say it.
far he's had some signature wins,
Yeah.
beating the Chiefs and Mahomes
Yes.
was
And then
huge. He put the monkey off his back,
what else
like
was
the
it?
whole playoff thing,
Yeah.
And then he comes in and has down 22-3.
Yeah.
He comes back. He completes the 2-point conversions.
Everything. Yeah.
He gets a touchdown in overtime. Yeah. So I mean,
If he does it one more time, then yes.
yeah.
Right now, I'm
Yeah.
saying yes, but one more time,
Because
100%.
he'll be unstoppable because that
He's a
was
dual
his
threat.
Achilles. That
Yeah.
like, well, if
He
you
can't really
force him
throw,
to
yeah.
throw, but if he gets that right combination of running and passing to where like most of the time he's passing, but then
Yeah.
boom, he takes off running.
Like Murray does? Yeah.
Yeah. So give some credit to John Harbaugh, because
Definitely.
they built the whole offense around him. And then Rashawn Bateman, I think his name is. Yes. The rookie wide receiver. He's coming back. So you're having players. I mean, I put a knife in him or fork in him.
Stick a fork in them. They're done. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come
Not
on.
now.
Your whole backfield's lost, and then
Right.
your shutdown corner, and then that's why they've had these, like in the 4 or the last 5 games, they've had these miracle, the 66-yard
Adjustments.
dunk,
Yeah. The doink.
the 22-3
comeback for the ages. 86%.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, my point was, so 7, is that 7 quarterbacks now that are dual threats?
Yeah.
7 air quote starters out of 32. That's a good chunk of the NFL now. It's no longer plotters.
Yeah. Quarterback, then
you're in the past.
You're in the past.
You're gonna get ran by.
Get into the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get a dual threat.
Yeah, I mean
everyone.
Right. I mean, it's very few.
How did I forget Russell Wilson? Okay, 8.
Oh yeah,
8 of 32. So what is that? A quarter?
A quarter.
Yeah. So everyone's got to catch up now. Okay, guys.
Right.
But anyways, go ahead. Continue with the next part.
All right. I think I spent enough time.
Yeah. The next section.
Yeah. So the Brady and the Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I liked what I saw from Antonio Brown. I mean, sometimes when I see Mike Evans, I think like, dude,
he's the clown, right? You got mad. Remember?
He's like dropping passes.
Pass interference.
And then he has
offense.
like this, like, oh, I can't believe
diva
that.
look.
Yeah, you didn't throw it directly to me.
It's Brown, bro.
He's
Brown's
a little bit of a
better.
little whiny bitch sometimes. And then there's Godwin, who like just is a monster of a wide receiver.
Yep.
Who has sick moves and like catches it over the top. But I really think that they're missing Gronk in the middle. I mean, you put Gronk in here, and the Bucks are going to go on a wild ride. I mean, in a good way,
Isn't Gronk still not back?
Yeah, the ribs. I mean, he should be back. They got 10 days rest, and then they play the Bears.
Right.
Yeah,
that should be fun.
It should be. So, did you know that Tom Brady was 14-2 on Thursday Night Football?
No.
Okay.
I'm the one who told you that.
Oh, you were?
Yes.
Okay. All right. No, that's good because I mean, I took the Ravens and the Bucks, and. Yeah, I mean, Brady was just
good choice.
Amazing. He's got 10 days rest.
Yeah.
And then I think a lot of the reason he won too, or the Thursday night game, is remember last year when they played the Bears and he like rose his 4 fingers and was like, no, it's still 4th down right now. No.
No, it's over.
It's over. Yeah. So anytime Brady makes a mistake, it is so rare that he's going to make the same mistake twice.
Exactly.
Because he's just that perfectionist.
The damn fly got in here.
Oh no, the damn fly.
Shoe fly.
Shoe fly.
We all know who you really are.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah. So anyways, that gets to my point that after 10 days rest, then they're going to play the Bears.
The Bears.
And the Bears. So I think that there's payback for him. He remembers losing to the Bears last year.
He does.
Yeah, and he's good. It's payback.
You said that last time, and the Rams beat the crap out of him. Remember?
Yeah, no, that's true.
You jinxing him. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brady.
That's true.
Don't listen to him.
I think what it is for that is, should they make it to the NFC Championship game, then it'll be payback.
Okay.
If those two match up.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Enough with the Thursday night.
Yeah,
game.
I mean, you've already spent like 20 minutes on this.
Okay.
See how I told you about the tangent?
All right. Yeah, the tangent's dangerous.
Bro.
All right. So the matchups that we have this week, there's 13 games left.
Yeah, you said 13. Yeah.
Because there's 14 because there's 4 teams on the bye.
Yep.
Yeah. I know my friend, I'm like, give me a lock of the week. He's like, anyone playing the Jets? And I'm like, that's pretty good. And then I look and I'm like, oh, Jets are on a bye week.
They're on a bye.
Thank God my 49ers are on a bye week. They need time to recover.
What's the matter, Niner fan?
Rethink it.
Are you seeing Murray in your nightmares?
Yeah.
Kyler Murray running around?
No, I'm seeing Kyle Shanahan in my nightmares.
Oh,
my
yeah?
cousin sent me something and he's like,
what?
Kyle Shanahan needs to be on the hot seat.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said. And
are you serious?
Yeah.
He did a good game, 17-10.
No,
I know.
Cardinals.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, he was under pressure, and so he usually does well when it comes to stuff like that. But yeah, something's got to give.
Definitely.
All right. So we're talking about the 13 remaining games?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, 4 categories. These are the 4 categories. The fight to see who gets the higher draft pick games, okay?
All the cellar dwellers chained to the corner, drowning in the water from Washington football team's field.
Yeah, exactly. A sewer shower.
Oh, here we go.
Right. All right, and then the second category is called playoff resuscitation. These guys are like,
they're on life support.
They're on life support.
They need a charge.
And they need
the shock. The shock. Clear.
Yeah. You need to
bring them back.
3 of these 4 teams could technically still have a wild card chance. There's only one in there that's pretty much done for the season.
Yeah, the seventh. 7 on each side. NFC, AFC. The 7th spot in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
the 7th
that's
spot.
the
That's
squeaker.
What they're for sure.
The squeaker.
These guys, all 3 of these teams are not getting anywhere.
The 5 and 6 are too high. 5th and 6th
near the division title because they're just owned by.
Yeah, I know, but there's the 5 and 6 slot too that are wild card.
Yeah.
But they're also competitive to get to those too.
Right.
So anyway,
mainly fine person. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the third category is heavy road favorites versus home dogs with a puncher's chance. I'm going to tell you why each one of these teams that are home dogs.
Welcome to the dog pound.
Yeah.
The Browns.
Yeah.
Oh no, my Cardinals.
Some might take certain catastrophic scenarios to be able to pull off, but we'll get into that. And then the last one, which is the best category, saved for last, is battle of division contenders.
Oh, I like that.
There's 3 games, and there's 6 of them that all have their names tossed in the ring for I'm going to win the division. Okay.
Wow. I know who's in there.
Yeah. All right. So let's start off with the fight to see who gets the higher draft pick, Sorry, fans of these teams.
Dude, this draft sucks. There's no good quarterbacks in this draft.
I know, that's
just
true.
one. That's it.
There was
1 or 2.
What, 4 or 5?
Last draft, all the good ones are playing now,
Yeah.
That's like 1 or 2.
There's like 1.
Yeah.
He's not even a top
He's going to be like,
pick. He's like number 10 or something from what I heard,
Yeah.
And then someone will probably overpay for him.
Yeah, I know.
Go up in the draft.
He'll be a
quarterback
bust.
is the most important position. All right.
Okay.
The first one.
Who's getting it?
Is the London game. Which automatically, it's going to be a swag game. We only send our worst teams.
Why do we always send the worst teams?
Because they don't want to lose their market share in the games that are here,
Oh, that makes sense.
So, no one's going to watch this game. I don't even think the people...
The only game that was watchable was the Saints and Chargers when they went over in 2008.
Yeah.
Because I had Breeze versus LT.
There was let's send our best over there.
Yeah.
But now we realize it's just it's a slow process.
And that was a good
so
game
we're just
too.
Sending somebody over till we figure out how to expand the NFL worldwide. If that's possible.
The score was high on
make
that
it
too.
Into soccer, Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
You know how high the score was on that game? It was the Saints Chargers one. It was 40-something to 30-something. It was high scoring. See? And now we send crap over.
Yeah, exactly. I wish the games like that. Okay, so in the London game, you have the Dolphins versus the Jags.
Go back. Dolphins? Jags?
Yeah, the Dolphins
so
at 1-4, the Jags at 0-5.
Wait, this is a Florida game? Right?
It is a Florida game. I didn't stop.
But in London.
Yeah, exactly. The Florida game in London.
Oh.
Exactly. There's only one team that owns all Florida, and we know who that is.
The Bucks.
The Bucks.
Yes.
Exactly.
So who do you think wins?
Oh man, that is a good question. So with the Dolphins, you have Tua coming back.
Really?
Yeah,
In London.
in London.
That's weird to come back to.
Yeah, exactly. And not in front of your fans. So,
No, in front of a bunch of British, European people looking at you
they
like,
just
what is
got
this
all
game?
types of issues. Even their defense, which was really good the last couple years.
Is
I mean,
meh.
was it Xavier Howard? Is that his name?
I
The
think
cornerback?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, Xavier Howard. I don't know.
Xavier Howard.
Xavier Howard.
That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
Xavier Howard. Yeah, I mean, he wanted a bigger contract, and so he ended up coming back. But there's just issues there, some chemistry going on, bad chemistry on
Yeah.
the defense.
Man.
I couldn't even tell you who the Dolphins running back is.
Nope.
Is it like No, I don't even know what it is.
McKissick? Just
No,
kidding.
no,
I don't know.
but that is, or is that the Washington guy?
I think that's the
Oh,
Washington.
Washington guy. Yeah. So, the
But
Jags.
it's the Jags though. They're desperate.
they-
0-5.
They are desperate.
Come on.
And you have, did they play against each other? Right in the national championship game, maybe.
Did they?
Trevor Lawrence against Tua, or did he go up against?
I don't think he. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did. He blew out Alabama.
Yeah, he did.
Trevor Lawrence's true freshman blew out Alabama
Yeah,
in the national championship game.
Right.
Ooh,
So
that'll be good.
You have former, college rivals,
getting blown out.
legends,
Yeah.
that just
Or Angie.
Yeah.
Angry.
Oh man, who do I take among this crap?
I'm picking Jaguars.
Okay, are you?
Because of desperation.
Desperation.
The Dolphins like, man, whatever. We got Tua. We should be good. Whatever, right?
Yeah, I mean,
the Jags were screwed.
My friend Lauren said, I was like, I want to take I think I said Bills and Rams. I'm like, give me a third team. And he said, who did he say? Oh, no. I think he gave me the Rams as one of the teams.
Yeah.
And then he's like, and the Jags, because they got to win at some point.
Yeah, I agree. They have to win.
Put down the crack pipe. Stop smoking it.
Because you're going to tell it to me? Because I gave you my reason. This is it. They have to win this game.
I mean,
they have to.
Yes, I can see why the Jags would win.
There's no tomorrow.
Hell no, if I would put any
Don't
money
bet on it. I know, but I'm saying the Jags though. I'm saying the Jags though, dude. I would be awake. I still say the Jags because they have nothing to lose.
Yeah, no.
The Dolphins are like, we have two, we'll be fine. They don't care. Yeah. The Jags, oh crap. We gotta win. So Urban Meyer too is getting like stressed.
Is there any way the Dolphins even get back into contention for the playoffs? Like even if they do win this game?
No. That's what I'm saying. Okay. That's why there's no motivation to win. It's the Jags because they don't want Urban Meyer to get fired. If they lose this game, Urban Meyer's getting fired. I guarantee you.
I did say at some point because they got a 20-game losing streak.
The
Jags would find somebody of their equal.
Yes.
I'm not sure if the Dolphins fit that profile.
You say that, but my gut says they have to win. The Jags have to win this.
Okay.
This is like life and death for them.
I think the Jags almost
barely win. Yeah.
In my vision of what's going to happen, I think they almost win, but that Brian Flores is the better coach. I'm going to go on that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Dolphins, but I totally respect your Jags pick. My friend took the Jags. They do have to win at some point.
They have to win, dude.
What better place than in a neutral place where there's not the pressure of your fans and there's not the pressure of the Dolphin
fan base either.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what'd be funny? Did you know the people who walk into the stadium, they each get to buy the jerseys?
Right.
So there's going to be like people with Dolphins and then Jaguars. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know.
It'd be funny if you saw them and you saw the Jags and it said like Mark Brunell.
Yeah.
like all these old ones.
Yeah, come on.
Tony Baselli.
No, it's going to be new ones. I think they have Lawrence.
I
looked online. I think they have Lawrence jerseys.
Do you?
And Tua jerseys.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, they want money. Anyways, next one.
All right, next one. We spent too much time on it.
We spent literally 8 minutes on that.
Oh,
man. Come on, man. I warned you it's going to be 2 hours.
It's just so easy to talk crap about.
Of course it is. Okay. Of course.
The next ones. The Texans at the Colts. Okay.
Colts win.
Yeah, I think the Colts win too. I think
the Texans are so bad.
Favorite.
Yeah.
And I want to say the Colts. I saw their record against them, and it's
Colts own them.
They own them. I want to say it's like 12-4.
Yeah. And also they almost beat the Ravens.
Yes, they looked. They looked really good.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Carson Wentz looked good.
Somehow with 2 broken feet.
Yeah, I mean they're going to win this game. They're better coached. They just have a better team overall. And Davis Mills, nice game last week with your 300+ yards and your 3 touchdowns.
He tried. Yeah.
But and the Colts, even if they should win,
Still not going to get the
they're not going to
division
get that
title. Yeah.
or
It's the
division
Titans.
title, or probably even a wild card.
No.
There's too many good AFC teams.
Exactly.
There's like Browns, Ravens, there's
AFC
Chargers,
North
Chiefs.
and AFC West. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
All right, and okay, there's still a couple more games. The next one is the Raiders at the Broncos.
Raiders own the Broncos.
Do they?
That's what it said on Insights.
Okay, no, I believe that.
But with all that crap going with Gruden, I'm gonna go Broncos.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Broncos.
Less distraction. Yeah.
Because if you saw that game last week, Teddy Bridgewater took them all the way down to the 10-yard line. And had they scored, it would have been tied up and they would have gone to overtime.
Yep.
So I think a lot of people think, oh, the Steelers won by a solid touchdown and they probably owned the game. No.
The Steelers almost lost.
The Steelers almost lost. Yeah. And, I like Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah.
I think he was throwing like 76%. And you know what? The
Still
Broncos
is.
in Mile High or whatever the hell they call it.
It's Mile
in
High.
Denver. Mile High? Okay.
It's still Mile High.
It's still
I don't care what it says.
Right.
It's Mile High
exactly.
to the AFC West fans. Yes.
Yeah. They have home field advantage. They have their defense.
They have no distractions.
Yeah, they have no distractions.
The Gruden distraction's going to be horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I
Poor
think
Raiders.
that Vic Fangio is going to take advantage of the situation that Gruden got dismissed. And I know Matt Gucciani was talking about, like, oh, that's
the guy's
a
good.
Special teams guy. But I'm like,
you still need time to gel, though.
Yeah, you need time to gel.
It'll be okay, I guess, but it's not going to be enough to win. I don't think.
It'll be interesting to see how...
Derek Carr.
Thank you, Derek Carr.
Derek Carr does against that secondary.
Yeah. Will he take it upon himself because he had that like, I want to win now, and he's jogging on the field and like
still does it.
Yeah. So talk about a game I would
never bet on.
Never bet on. But I'm going to take the Broncos at home. Are you taking the Raiders because you said the Raiders?
No, if they do win, it'll be just because familiarity, because division rivalry. But
yeah.
The distraction thing really.
I think it's somewhat of a close game when these Raiders Broncos play each other.
They hate each other.
It's
rivalry.
It's within a 1-score game.
Yeah.
So I see like a low scoring.
It's the Gruden thing, dude. I'm telling you, that's what's giving me the bad vibes that the Raiders aren't going to win.
Right.
If they didn't have the Gruden distraction, they probably would win.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Because their offense is just. Oh well.
Yeah.
All right. Who else is on the pennant race for the number one
pick?
You
want to spend like 20 minutes talking about Gruden?
No, okay. We're skipping. No, we spent everyone's talking about it. They don't need to hear us say it again.
That's true.
We already said our piece last week.
You're right.
Or last time.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right. Next, the last of the fight to see who gets the higher draft pick.
Oh God.
The Seahawks at the Steelers. Okay, you have Russell Wilson. He's missing at least 4 games. I don't know if even after he's healed and comes back, he'll be the same.
What's his name again? The quarterback?
Geno Smith.
Yeah, I forgot he was still playing. He used to be on the Jets.
Yeah, he used to be on Jets, and then he was on the Giants. So he's won the last 5 games that he's been in, besides the one that they threw him in. Yeah, at the Steelers. If there was ever a reason not to bet on this game, it's a double doink because it's the Seahawks, which I've never been able to figure out. I'm always on the losing end.
Yeah.
If I bet for them, they let me down. If
That's
I bet against them, and then...
Is it Sunday night?
Sunday night.
You promised me.
Yeah, dude, trust me.
You promised me.
No, trust me. If I'm going to see Steelers,
after what happened,
you better check my brain. You better talk to my wife and be like, I think Milton.
Beat some sense into Milton.
Yeah. He's losing it.
All I have to say is these 2 numbers for you to remember: 1917. 19 Buccaneers, 17 Patriots. Remember? That was the score on Sunday Night Football. The last one you betted on?
I think it was it that score?
Yeah, it was 1917.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. And
remember?
If I had anything to bet, it would have been last week because, like, not only did I think the Bills were going to cover, after a while I started thinking they are going to win outright. I don't know what outright means. Does outright mean like you barely win by a field goal, or does outright mean
outright solid win by 10 points?
Easy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. But I mean,
you promised.
I promised, and so I can't be laying a bad precedence.
Yeah. Starting a bad precedence.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not presidents. Okay.
You need to go back to English class.
I'm married to an English teacher, okay?
That makes it even worse.
I know. Every time I say something, my wife's like, well, technically.
No. pushes her
Yeah,
glass up her
yeah.
nose and
I
goes,
was like,
actually, you're
yeah,
wrong. That's how
exactly.
that's
Actually,
that's not right.
exactly. We'll work on your diagrams.
Oh my
All right.
god.
Yes. So, oh man, who do I pick between Geno Smith? You know what? I hate the Seahawks. They got Geno Smith. They're on the road. Their defense is
Steelers.
terrible. Yeah, I got the Steelers.
What if I told you that the Seahawks own the Steelers?
Ooh, I would
What if I
say
tell you?
I
Well,
know.
that's with Russell Wilson.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Anytime you
Steelers.
say one team owns another
They
team,
do.
and they played 5 times in the last 47 years.
Stares at you, Raiders, Steelers, huh?
Yeah, no, yeah,
Huh?
that one was true.
And they blew them out basically
Yeah,
with like
I
17
mean,
points. Come on,
I wish
Milton.
that the
Yeah.
NFL
Yeah.
they wait too long in the season to be able to change up games.
I
They
know.
should take this game, and there's so many good games to choose from.
Put a Sunday night football game for someone else.
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean,
So
Bulls,
these losers.
Ravens, Cards, Browns.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
What is this
either
crap?
one of those two teams. Those are 10 o'clock games. I mean,
I can't believe it.
A lot of people aren't even up at that time, or they're
Stares
at
at Milton again. How do they make them switch games? The start times?
Well, no, they do it later in like the last half of the season. They're able to. I don't
trying
know
to
why
get the
they can't
important
do it.
games.
I mean, no
Do
one's
it
gonna
now.
watch the Seahawks. Yeah, do it
No
now.
one's gonna watch Seahawks Steelers.
Yeah, exactly. Make that the 10 o'clock game.
Yeah, no one cares.
Yeah, no one cares except Steeler fans
and
and
Seahawks fans. Yeah,
exactly.
Yep.
All right, so let's move on to. Oh, so we're both taking the Steelers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only because Geno Smith.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Next is playoff resuscitation. Okay.
Good pronunciation.
Yeah.
And enunciation.
Yeah.
Good.
See?
I'm gonna give you some bonus points for your wife.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. All right. The first game, the Vikings, they're 2-3 against the Panthers, 3-2.
Ooh.
This is a close game.
That is close. Dang.
I even think the Vikings are favored by 1 point, which is weird because I would think you would give that 1 point to the Panthers. So let's go over the last.
Panthers.
I mean, what's that?
I'm taking Panthers.
Yeah, no, I'm taking.
For my
Panthers.
feeling, my gut feeling.
Yeah,
Panthers.
I mean, they started off 3-0. Their defense looks great.
Yeah.
There's a chance Christian McCaffrey comes back. But
yeah.
I want to see him play in the game before. Once he's back, then I'm going to take him as an underdog. I'm going to take him as a slight favorite. They got sort of manhandled by the Cowboys a couple weeks ago.
It's the Cowboys, though.
That's the Cowboys, but they did only lose by 8 points, and then I don't know how they lost the game, up 15-3. Probably the Jalen Hurts factor.
Yeah.
But I think Matt Rule, after 2 losses, he's not as bad a coach as you think he is.
He's not bad at all, actually.
Yeah, and the Vikings are terrible on the road.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's the Panthers.
They're not even that good at home.
They're going to bounce back.
Let's look at the last 2 games the Vikings had. They scored 7 points against the Browns.
Yep.
And then they win by a long 57-yard field goal against the Lions, who they own and usually beat by double digits.
Yeah,
so, yes,
the Lions.
I like the Panthers.
Me too.
It's going nowhere on my betting.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, exactly. Unless I'm doing some
We're just saying who wins.
$10 8-teamer.
Yeah, and I stare at you in despair. What are you doing?
The Panthers at like plus 7.5. I mean, that sounds pretty good.
Good money.
Yeah. So, anyways, yes. Anyways,
next one. Don't worry, we're all going to hear that on the recording later.
I know, the spam risk. F you, spam risk. Okay. Next one are the Bengals at 3-2 against the Lions at 0-5.
You're going to hate me for this one.
I know, you're going to take the Lions, aren't you?
I'm going to take the Lions.
Okay. Yeah.
The ankle biters.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow's going to do good, though.
Yeah.
Of course, he's probably going to win.
I see it like
a
Lions 23-20 2017 game because the Lions in those 2 games that they lost against the Ravens and the Vikings, only both of them were long field goals that they lost by. So that's pretty good. They've been able to keep the score down even though their defense isn't that great and their
You say it's not great, but it is good.
Yeah, no, I mean because you know what? You have 22 people, 22 starters, or everybody that's there, like, just they know they don't have talent, and so that's why they play as a group.
Yep.
And have had these
flying to the ball
games. I mean, push the Niners to the brink of getting beat.
I wish I saw your face during that game. Oh man, dude. Despair, right?
It was one of those things where I didn't see it coming, and I was like, I can't believe my.
I didn't either. Yeah.
What it showed me was a glimpse into the Niners' future for this year. That
experimental year. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I got the Lions.
Okay, so the Bengals
somehow
they lost to the Packers, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
happens
yeah. I mean, not a bad loss. I mean, they missed 2 field goals. The Packers missed 3 field goals,
somehow.
but they kept it to a 3-point game. And Joe Burrow, he's awesome, but occasionally he resorts back to being only a second-year player when he forced a throw that ended up getting picked off. Now
Never force a throw.
I know. You know what?
Ever.
This game scares me as far as
Never bet
it.
on this game.
Yeah, no.
Do not bet on the Bengals. Don't bet on the fight of the two kitties, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like a cat fight. Yeah.
Exactly. Definitely some meows going on.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Yeah. When I saw Dan Campbell crying,
Yeah.
I mean, I was just like, oh man. I mean,
You made fun of him earlier in the year. Say you're sorry.
I do.
He actually cares about football.
Campbell.
Yeah.
No, he does.
Yeah,
and
come
going
on.
for it on fourth down, he went for it last week on the 2-point conversion.
Everything.
Yeah. Usually when you're on loser teams, you have loser mentality.
Not this guy.
Dan Campbell doesn't. And if I was the players and I saw him crying, and that's my coach, and he's like taking it for the team and
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'd fight for him.
Yeah. If there was any time for them to do it, and the Bengals are not road warriors.
No.
This
is
I
it.
want to say they've lost like a lot of games.
They have lost a lot on the road. Most of it to the Steelers. Remember, 1-15. I mean, 2-15 now. They beat the Steelers.
I think the Bengals know that going into it. So I'm going to go against the trend, and I'm going to take the Bengals and Joe Burrow against the Lions. Would it surprise me if the Lions won? No. Are they due for it?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what my gut says. This is, remember what I said before.
In fact,
the Jaguars. This is it.
If the Lions do win,
do or die,
then whoever's playing the Lions the next week, unless they're a swag team,
uh-huh.
I'm going to take that other team. Does that make sense, right? They get that big win.
Yeah.
They feel good about themselves. They go to the press conference and we finally got one.
Yeah, 1-5.
Because all that, it seeps out and it's done. You know? So it'd be interesting. I'll have to look after this. Who do the Lions play? If they play some juggernaut team that's just going to blow them out of the water, then we'll have to take them against the Lions. But if they lose again in dramatic fashion, stay away from the game. Because
Dan Campbell's going to cry more.
Yeah.
He's going to have some tear lines going down.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why Dan Campbell turned into a southern voice, but sure.
That's because he is.
He is. Okay. All right. Now we're going on to heavy road favorites versus home dogs with a puncher's chance. A puncher's chance means that you're probably going to get your ass kicked, but you got a shot.
You got that one punch in.
It's I call it the McFly shot. Okay.
That was my face palm, guys. You heard that?
No, it's Back to the Future, one of the best.
I know. I'm just saying it's funny. Yeah.
What's the bully?
I forgot what his name is. Yeah, but the bully.
Yeah, the bully.
There's a little chance he has against
McFly, hello.
Yeah.
Is everybody in there? Something like Buffy or something. Something like that.
So who is it?
Name.
Who's the
yeah.
team?
So it's McFly, and he's twisting his arm, and he just clutches it and just knocks him the hell out, But it took a lot of things for it to work that way.
Right.
You had his son helping him, and you had Crazy Doc, and the universe, and all that stuff. Yeah. All right. So the first one, I want to say the Mighty Chiefs, but maybe that's what ESPN would say. The Chiefs at 2-3 against Washington, who's also 2-3.
But guess what? Yeah. Sean Taylor's number's getting retired, baby.
Yeah. I mean,
deserved.
The Chiefs are gashed on. I mean,
defense.
They're literally ranked 31st.
Their defense is terrible.
Yeah, they're giving up 7 yards a play or something like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, all along I was like, the Chiefs are going to win because they can't go to 2-4. Then they're just going to be looking up at the Chargers. Can you imagine that?
Then,
I mean, there's.
Yeah. The Chargers are up above like this.
Wants the Chiefs to lose.
Me too.
The Chargers would they've been through the hard schedule, especially if they somehow are able to beat the Ravens in another tight game of the year.
Yeah.
Type game.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs would just be looking up at them.
Yeah, going.
Oh. Yeah. Luckily, there's 17 games, so somehow, some way, the Chiefs could get into a wild card, and
you never know.
Go into a hot streak, and
like they always do.
That's what ESPN wants because they're in love with the Chiefs.
Of course they are.
Just like they were in love with Peyton Manning and the Colts all those years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then we're retiring Sean Taylor's number 21. Ha
Anytime
ha.
you retire a number or you have a great Hall of Famer show up, I mean, it was who was it? It was the Titans it was a game before the Jets. I forget who the Titans played, okay?
Okay.
But when I heard that the Houston Oilers, who were the first incarnation of
The Titans.
Yep. Right, when they moved to Tennessee and then they changed their names.
Yep.
All the sort of greats of the Houston Oilers showed up for that game. And anytime have, like, I've seen it before, like Montana comes to the game, or they retire Ronnie Lott's jersey, or some
the 49ers play higher.
Yeah, or any, it just, oh man. And Washington, like you said, with Heineken, yeah, I like calling him Heineken.
Of course you do.
Yeah. He does do well against poor teams and middling teams.
Yeah.
And oh man, you gotta wonder if the Chiefs
are middling now. Team. Their defense is middling.
In defense of the Chiefs, they have lost to the Chargers.
Yep.
Top 5 team, the Ravens, another possible top 5 team.
The Bills.
And the Bills, the top team.
And they almost lost to the Browns.
And they almost lost to the Browns.
They just fucked it up at the end. That's it.
Exactly.
So
yeah. I mean, I'm going to take the Chiefs.
Nope. I'm taking the Washington football team.
Okay. So since you did that, then I'm definitely not betting on it.
That was my gut feeling, by the way.
No,
do not bet on that game. Do not bet on the game.
When I heard about they were talking to Sean Taylor and seeing the highlights. They're going to retire his number. That's going to juice up the
all
fans.
Emotional.
It's going to get Heineke going.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That might be actual over game.
Yeah. It's Super Bowl hangover. And with Super Bowl hangovers, it's bad. It affects everybody. I mean, to think that the Chiefs were like, oh, no, I don't have the Super Bowl hangover.
That's the Bucs, you mean, who don't have the Super Bowl hangover.
Yeah, no.
What the?
They have like a mild one
against the Rams.
They won the Super Bowl, and if you have a mild Super Bowl hangover from winning, then it's a minimum. Where we're barely beating people. But the last 2 weeks, they blew out. Was it 45-17 the Dolphins?
Yep.
And they pretty much manhandled the Eagles.
Until the end.
Jalen Hurts.
It's Jalen Hurts.
It's Jalen Hurts. So,
give him credit.
Yeah, give him credit. Brady did his thing with his busted thumb or his hurt thumb.
So as I was saying, Washington football team.
Wow. Okay, that sounds awfully familiar to the Seminoles or to the Atlanta Braves.
Oh no, I was doing the Chiefs chop. I'm making fun of the Chiefs.
Oh, you're making fun of the Chiefs. Okay.
Because the Redskins used to be also Indian too, like the Chiefs, but then they changed.
True. Okay,
so it's the Battle of the Indians.
Battle of the Indians.
But we can't say that because that's racist. So the Washington football team.
We can say Indians.
Indians.
Nice, proud Indians.
Kidding.
That's okay. I'm allowed to say it because I'm an Indian. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
All right. Partly. All right. Yeah. Anyways.
Continue. Do not bet on the game.
No.
My gut feeling literally is like the football team.
Yeah. No.
Even though they don't have a name.
Yeah. Exactly.
Literally.
No, I agree.
Don't do it.
All right. Next up, huge rivalry. Probably the longest rivalry in football. I mean, I think these are probably the original 8 teams.
Yeah. And the 2 winningest teams in the NFL in history.
Packers and Bears because they've been playing like for 100 years.
They're first and second, I believe, in winnings. Winning.
For sure. Just the longevity of it.
Packers.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I got the Packers too, right?
But
no, no. I mean, I'll give you all the stats on why you're right on the Packers.
Right.
They're 21-5, or Aaron Rodgers is 21-5 against the Bears. They've won 9 of the last 10.
Yep.
They are 17-5. The Packers in general, even before Aaron Rodgers got there at Soldier Field.
Yikes.
Because you're talking 22 years because it's just in Soldier Field.
With Brett Favre too.
Yeah, with Brett Favre too.
Yep.
So, a lot of people are like, I think you're going to realize how bad the Raiders were last week when the Bears beat them.
Yeah.
And then the Packers are going to show you what happens when the Bears actually play a good team.
Right, but by giant. But I said Justin Fields.
Yes,
he might actually do good.
Justin Fields is in that same category
as Jalen Hurts.
Like I got burned last week with the Panthers and the Raiders because there was Jalen Hurts and Justin Fields. And those are major wild X factors because they're dual threat quarterbacks.
Just like Kyler Murray.
Right. But Kyler Murray's got his 3rd year under his belt right now as he's playing and blowing up because that's when Josh Allen blew up and Kyler Murray is blowing up.
Yep.
But with these rookies, and you could even call Jalen Hurts a rookie because like this is his first
full year with the
full year.
training camp and
Yeah,
everything.
exactly. They're
Yeah.
just they're so talented, and with the right play calling, if
They're
is,
the future, right?
yeah,
Right.
they're definitely the
Dual threat
future.
is the
Yeah,
future
yeah,
of the
for
NFL.
sure. Especially if Aaron Rodgers is on his way out. I'm not sure where he's headed. Maybe the Broncos.
Who knows?
Maybe the 49ers.
Who
I don't
knows?
know.
Yeah, that's wishful thinking. Anyway, so who's his backup again? Jordan Love? Isn't he a dual threat?
Jordan Love. I don't know. I mean,
or just mobile?
No, just mobile.
Okay.
He's not much of a dual threat quarterback.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Packers.
I like the Packers with the points. Can I see it being a close game?
Because of you-know-who Fields?
Yeah, I would want to throw a whole bunch of points on the Packers.
Yeah.
Just to...
Just in case.
Yeah. If the Bears do win, I don't see them winning by more than a field goal.
They're not going to
win. The Packers did go... This is their second road game in a row.
Oh, boy.
They lost, which there's a silver lining to that stat. So the Packers should have lost, missing 3 field goals, especially Mason Crosby. I mean...
He never really misses. What the hell?
I mean, after Justin Tucker, right, that doesn't miss those important kicks and hit 66-yard doinkers, you know? You have to put, like, Mason Crosby as the next line of, like, I want
best
one
kickers.
kicker to kick it.
Yeah.
But he did make it in the end. And playoff teams, which you would consider the Packers to be one,
I do,
have like an 83% chance of winning back-to-back road games. And I want to say the second road game is even a little bit higher than the first one.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So
Packers.
Yeah, if this was Andy Dalton, I would probably take my life savings, which isn't much. But
you say that, but I know you have money.
Okay, yeah, I mean, not as much money as you should have. Okay?
Right. Of course.
Age, you know? Yeah. So,
your point was you're gonna take all your money, life savings,
yeah.
put it on the Packers.
Yeah, if Andy Dalton was playing,
but it's not. It's
Justin Fields.
Fields.
It's Justin Fields, which makes it a whole other interesting game if they have the right game planning.
Yeah,
with the Nagster.
Nagy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I have to do a little bit more research on it. I'm gonna go to the people that I believe in and see what they say, even though they have certain wrong. All right, next one. This one. Oh, okay. So for the Washington game, the puncher's chance is that Sean Taylor's
ghost comes back,
comes down,
makes the defense amazing.
It goes out of all people straight into Heineke. Heineke's like, I'm feeling just possessed.
Yes. Whoosh!
And
touchdown!
He's throwing 4 touchdowns and 350 yards, and he's having a playoff game like he did against the Bucks. Yeah, I mean, you know what? That Washington game against the Saints was a lot closer than it should be. I want to say that Washington gave up a 76-yard touchdown, and they gave up a Hail Mary before halftime.
Yeah.
If the Hail Mary doesn't happen, then maybe the Washington wins. The Saints are the other team that are on the bye week.
Yep.
So they're going to come back and then get killed because it's like blowout, loss, blowout, upset loss, blowout. You know, they're like the feast or famine. I mean, I couldn't give a
the bye week fixes it, and then just go all feast, and you go, what the hell happened?
Yeah, exactly. It'll be interesting to see who the Saints play. But I'm not touching it.
Of course not.
Because I don't trust famous Jameis.
No, you don't.
Yeah, exactly. And it sounded
he's
like
bipolar,
Taysom Hill.
Right?
Yeah, he's definitely bipolar.
He goes up and down on the wins.
Taysom Hill got knocked the F out, right?
Yeah, he got wrecked.
Okay.
He's done.
This next one is one of the teams that I'm betting on this week.
Oh?
It's the Rams. Okay, they're coming off 10 days rest.
Yep.
They got a top offense. They got a top defense.
They do.
They got weapons. They got Coop. They got Darrell Henderson. They got Higsby. They got Woods. Stafford's dislocated finger, I'm sure, is good. And on the other side, it's the Giants.
The thing is, Kupp is good against second-rate secondaries.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see this game being close. It's a double-digit
Giants
win.
Is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. The
Rams
puncher's chance on that, you know, like just having your arms.
You know who it is? Saquon Barkley. That's
no.
It says Saquon punching him. That's all they get.
No, Saquon
That's all they
Barkley
get.
got punched from the sidelines with his cast, or not cast, but it looked like a grapefruit was inserted into his
That's
ankle.
What I said.
And then they're like, okay, it's okay. We'll go to
Punch
a passing game, and we got
Daniel Jones.
No, we got Galladay.
Oh.
No, he's out for at least this week, maybe a couple
We have no one.
Okay, we got Daniel Jones.
Oh, wait.
He's in the concussion protocol.
Oh, he's gone.
Dude, he looked like
dopey.
He looked drunk, dude.
Yeah,
like
dopey.
After it's 2:00 in the morning and you're stumbling
supposed to go home,
to the pizza joint. to eat that pizza that you're later going to throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there. Okay, down in PB, but we won't talk about that.
We won't.
Yeah.
My dad might have arrested you. Anyway, so as we were saying,
okay.
Rams.
The puncher's chance is
Rams.
this, and I had to really dig for this.
I did. Oh, did you dig in your BS pile?
Yeah,
it's kind of stinky over there.
Yeah, it's it would.
What's the puncher's chance? What is it? What's the reason?
Oh,
say it.
Okay, I mean, it's like serious injuries to the Rams.
Yeah,
to where like their quarterback's knocked out or
right.
whatever.
I don't think the Giants are gonna do the Spygate, Deflategate, aka Bountygate.
No,
they're not gonna go Greg Williams.
So I mean, what's less than a puncher's chance?
They don't have any chance.
Okay,
they're gonna get strangled to death by the Rams. The Rams are like this.
Yeah,
just throttling them like freaking Homer throttling Bart by the neck. Which, by the way, you should never do because that's abuse. Anyways, back to our normal scheduled program.
All right, exactly.
You wanted to talk about Rams? I think the Rams win by at least 20 points.
Yeah.
Double-digit
that's why
blowout.
I got them in a nice like low tees. I got them at like -2.5.
I don't even think they're gonna let you bet on them because it's gonna be such an easy win.
Well, they are, so I need to
really
jump on it before.
Yeah, quickly.
And the crazy part about it, and I got to do a little more research into this, is they were -10.5, and then they went to -9.5. You would think it would go the other way with all the injuries that are happening. So I need to do my research, find are they like retiring Lawrence Taylor's, Ring of Honor?
He's already been retired, dude. Are you kidding me?
Like Manning?
Bill Belichick was there.
Exactly.
That was his boy right there.
So I'm not sure. Are they celebrating their 2 Super Bowl teams?
I don't know. Are they? Well, you know what? You know what's funny? That Bill Belichick, if you ever ask him who's the greatest player, he'll say Lawrence Taylor. He won't even say Tom Brady.
No,
remember?
That's
he
true.
Says Lawrence Taylor because he watched him, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably the greatest defensive player. Honestly.
Absolutely the best defensive player.
Destroyed everyone.
Would take,
3 guys.
No, it would take like an alien, like UFO to come over and then beam up Matthew Stafford. It would take something like drastic like that. I mean, so they're not winning. Sorry, Giants fans. I mean, usually you're good for covering the.
Not this time.
Not this time. So Rams. Okay. Yeah. Next game.
UFO.
Which is, it would exactly. Or Matthew Stafford's wife is having their first kid.
So he can't come.
My kid is more important than football.
That's not happening.
The anti-vaxxers are more important than my basketball career.
Okay, bye. Wrong one.
Off the earth, since it's flat.
Yeah, he falls. He falls off. Yep. Bye.
See you later. Exactly.
Next one.
That's a whole basketball thing.
Yep.
All right. So it's the Cowboys, the hottest team in football, or at least one of them, against the Patriots. On paper, it looks like the Cowboys just run away with this.
Yeah, the
Emperor.
The Emperor is gonna win. I'm calling Patriots.
At first I was like, I like the Rams, I like the Cowboys, I'm going to pair them together. But another thing dangerous about the Cowboys game is that the Rams, the Chiefs, the Packers game, those are all teams I'm considering.
Yeah.
In some type of...
I got Patriots.
Yeah. The Cowboys-Patriots game is a 1:00 game. So do I want to tie my game to once the 10 o'clock games end, I want to know, did I win or did I lose? Or, maybe wait for the Monday night game so I could enjoy my Sunday at work.
Just do the 10 a.m. ones then.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't bet on them.
Yeah. So, anyways, my daughter Emily, who has done amazing, done better than me. I mean, she's probably right up there with you with picking games. She was 13-3 last week. Okay?
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good, and I think she's had an 11-5 and 10-6 record. So she's picking all these games, and they were sounding good. I mean, I want to say her 4 favorite teams were, because after she picks the games, then I ask her, okay, give me your final 4, and she's been really good. 1 week she won 3 out of 4.
Yep,
and
that one scared me. We're out of a job, Milton.
So she's taking the Rams, the Bills, the Cardinals.
Woo! Red Sea Rise.
And I forget who the last. Oh, Packers. Those were the 4 teams that she took.
Yeah.
And this is a girl that I give her a little bit of football knowledge, but I don't tell her what the point spreads are. I don't tell them where they're playing. I just want a gut reaction. She sees things on TV at work.
Yeah.
She hears some things, but she doesn't really
know. What about
know
the Patriots?
Oh
Didn't
yeah,
she pick the Patriots
she
for
took
this?
the Patriots. She's like, there's just something that's telling me. She's like, I know the Cowboys have won all this, and after this they're gonna win. But there's just some saying that the Patriots are gonna win.
It's the
My
defense.
friend, the last couple weeks ago, he told me that it was gonna rain. Which between your gut feeling that the Patriots were gonna ruin Tom Brady's moment,
I told you.
yes, you did, and then
No one listened to me.
you had the rain. So, oh man,
You didn't listen to me.
yeah, if there's anyone that could throw a wrench in the Cowboys' offense,
It's Bill
and it sounds
Belichick.
crazy, and like if it was just me or it's my daughter, but I've heard it on ESPN. I mean, people that I trust. I mean, even Michael Irvin's like, Cowboys, you need to watch out for an
Watch
upset
out.
alert. I mean, usually Michael Irvin's like, oh, the Cowboys are going to blow out everybody, and
not
like,
this time.
They're going to go 17-0, like the delusional Cowboys fan.
He's just, not.
Yeah,
he's worried about the Patriots. Everyone should be.
I mean, the only way is to take the Cowboys
on
with
points, right?
Bunch of points, like to where you're getting, because the Cowboys, I want to say, are favored by like 3.5. So you'd have to.
Well, if I'm only favored by a field goal and they've been blowing people out, you think they'd be favored by like 10, and they're not.
Yeah,
that just tells you right there.
Yeah.
The Patriots have a chance.
They should be favored by 7.
Yeah.
So with the Cowboys, you would have
to
load with a super teaser and have the Cowboys plus 7.5 or
something
plus 10. Where I mean, the Patriots aren't going to blow out the Cowboys because the Cowboys would have the potential to get back in the game, right? Like they have.
They want to keep it low scoring and slow.
Yeah, but
paced,
that
controlled.
Cowboys Bucks game.
Yeah.
On a lower score is what's going to happen here.
Yes.
Yeah, and I can't believe I'm saying this.
Say it.
I'm taking the Patriots.
I'm taking the Patriots.
Yeah, it's crazy talk, but like
I don't know. It's just a feeling,
It's just a feeling, yeah.
And then what? I've been 4 for 4 on my feelings.
And it's like my friend Johnny. He's done really well with taking the Patriots, and before that, the Broncos when they were winning. He's had a good season, and it's like I'm going to talk to my other friend Dave and say, should we approach Johnny with this? Because I don't want him to
Cowboys
lose a nickel bet.
Yeah.
But then what happens if we're completely wrong and
the Cowboys blow them out?
The Cowboys blow them out, and then the teams that I was suggesting in the morning games
all
don't
win.
Do it. So like, part of me wants to lay off.
I'm saying don't bet on this.
No, I'm not. But should I warn my good friend
not to bet on it either? Because the Cowboys might actually lose.
Yeah,
I just want
to know that in the air there's this sort of upset.
Be careful,
vibe. Even people like Michael Irvin are saying, "Watch out."
And Chris, who's been 4 for 4, on feelings, is telling you, I don't like this.
Yeah, out of those 1 o'clock games, because those are 1 p.m. No, they aren't. I'm sorry.
Are they 10 a.m.? Because on the East Coast.
No, sorry. The first 3 games I mentioned are 10 a.m. games, but that last Cowboys game. So the only one I like in there is the
Rams game for me.
The Rams game, yeah.
I picked the Rams.
And then
thank you, Las Vegas, for all your money.
And then I sort of like the Packers.
I do too.
But I have to get a lot of points to justify it. And the Chiefs with the Sean Taylor thing, it just
don't do that.
Didn't you pick the Washington football team?
Yeah, I said Washington, but don't bet.
No.
I'm already telling you to stay away from. Like, dude, this week sucks for betting.
Yeah.
So, Las Vegas.
Yeah, exactly.
Stares at Vegas. Right. Paying you all your money.
All right, let's get on to the good stuff. Battle of division contenders.
Yay, Niners aren't here.
Yeah. Maybe next year.
I had to rub it in while I still can, guys.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even
Cardinals
if they come back, like they experiment with Trey Lance and they win a few games, and you're like, wow, Trey Lance could be the next Jalen Hurts or Justin Fields, or he's on his way to like imitating Kyler Murray. Because no way is he ever going to be better than him. Not at least at this point.
Not right now. He might be, but not right now.
But now
everyone has potential.
The potential. It would still be a tough road because then you have the Rams. They're not going to Cardinals. And like even the Seahawks will bounce back, as I think.
Always do.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get back to our
division.
Yes.
Who's number 1?
All right. Well, this is the first one we're starting off with. It's
scared.
Bolts.
The Chargers.
San Diego.
Wrong city.
Sorry.
Los Angeles Chargers.
Let's change their name to the Southern California Chargers, okay? That way they're not an LA team because that belongs to LA. That would be so cool because then it would unite the fan base.
Wait. So you mean like New England Patriots?
Yes.
Like we could be the Southern California Chargers.
Or you could be like the California Angels.
They're just the state. Yeah.
Arizona, right? They're not called the Phoenix.
No, they're not.
Cardinals.
They're called the Arizona Cardinals.
Called the Phoenix Cardinals.
Yeah.
But then they got changed to the
Something else.
the
Yeah.
Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah. My
There's a
Cardinals
whole
are just
state.
the Arizona
There's,
Cardinals.
yeah,
The whole state.
yeah,
Yeah.
because there's only one there. All right.
Exactly.
So,
So Southern
woo,
California Chargers
you know what? These games that both these teams
against the
played
Ravens.
were amazing. I mean, the Ravens came back 22-3.
Yep. At your chagrin.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Big word.
I
Shout
know,
out to your
my
wife.
betting buddy. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I feel like I know football. You know, I
Do
mean,
you though? I'm about to take your card.
Well, I thought I did. You know, but yeah, okay. Let's say, for the sake of my ego,
Your ego.
that I do know football. And,
Yes.
you know, I've invested
You know
40
enough.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know.
Yes.
But what I don't know is betting. So my friend's like, okay, you know what? We're gonna scale it back.
Yeah.
You're not doing the
Just
4
do
team. You're not
two-teamer.
doing. You're taking 2 teams.
Twos.
And I'm like, cool. That sounds good. And then I got the Ravens. I'm like, really? I'm gonna lose the first game. But yeah, and then so I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do a 3-teamer. And yesterday when I talked to him, he had a migraine, but he's like, no, don't do that. Go back to 2.
2.
Yeah, 2. Okay. I might do a little funsy where I put the little $25 since I'm up, you know, and then I put like 4 teams maybe, you know.
No, Milton.
No, don't do it. Okay.
Stop.
All
Come
right.
back.
Can I do a 3-teamer?
No, 2.
Oh.
Consistently win with 2 for a few weeks, and then we can do 3.
Okay, all right.
Baby steps.
You're right. I'm like,
come on, man. You're
I
not like
know.
Trey Lance. Trey Lance isn't suddenly Kyler Murray, is he?
No.
Baby steps.
Baby
Thank
steps.
you.
You gotta
God.
walk before you run.
Yes,
you
please,
gotta crawl before you walk.
You're gonna piss away my venti frappuccino.
Yeah, no,
man.
I don't want to do that. I want nothing more than give you your venti and ask them to do my venti correct.
Yes, correctly.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to Starbucks.
Yeah,
Anyways.
absolutely. Starbucks, who is sponsoring the Sports Truth.
Yeah, the Sports Truth.
All right. We have the most awesome sponsors. Right?
Oh, I know.
Costco,
All of them. Yeah.
Starbucks.
Yeah, perfect.
I love our
Man,
sponsors.
me too.
Exactly. Anyways.
Kombucha.
We got like a message, like in an email or
sorry,
we
you didn't. Yeah.
Did you hear? We only have like
22 subscribers now.
Yeah.
You got one more.
Who knows how many of those actually listen to us?
I know.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Yes. So, yes, on that, and then
who's gonna win?
Okay, hold on. Hold on, man.
I'm gonna call it right now.
Okay. Take it down a notch, okay? Let's do some yoga, breathing, like my wife was doing this morning. I'm like laying down in bed, and I see my wife. She's doing all these yoga poses.
You mean like Kyler Murray whenever he gets a touchdown, does the yoga thing?
Yeah, does the yoga
Same
thing.
with D-Hop? Yeah.
And I'm like, what does this do for you? It's just like, oh, it slows down my breathing, helps me concentrate for the day. Oh, so basically it helps you not be a bitch. Okay. Oh!
Ooh.
Sorry. That's our relationship, you know. The things that we call
toxic
each other.
relationship.
Yeah, she beats me up too because she has those like strong hands. I mean, they're feminine hands, but there's some strength behind them. Like when, so she's just always like, oh, and then like she like Vulcan death
pinch,
and I'm just like, oh, fall to the floor. Yeah. Anyways, all right. And then on the other hand, you had the game of the year. Clearly, I mean, 47-42.
Yeah, that's the game of the year.
Okay,
and let's talk about this one. I'm like, it hasn't been played yet.
Oh no!
Okay,
this one
come on. Context.
This one has the potential, surely, to be the game of the year.
Yes.
They're both through for 400 yards.
Yes.
They both threw for 4 touchdowns.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Herbert, my boy.
What the hell is going to happen in this game? Okay, this is the sorry Charger fans. As far as Gruder
McBall's about to kill you.
No. I'm just laying it out there for
Gruder.
him. He knows it's going to be a tough game.
Oh yeah, it is going to be a tough game. It's going to be close.
But I just read this that the Chargers are giving up 156 yards rushing.
Yeah, it's because they played the Browns.
And 6.5. No, I mean whatever team that they're playing. I mean, you gotta remember the Cowboys.
Well, yeah, it's the Cowboys. They had Zeke and the other guy.
Yeah, they rushed for 240, and I guess
so. You played 2 running teams. Come on.
Yeah,
that doesn't really count, does it? Who else did they play that has running? The Chiefs, right? They were running on them.
Were they?
Yeah, they had what's his name? They had Clyde Edwards-Helaire III.
Okay,
he ran him. Okay, that's another running.
Game, which
also has a running back.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know where you're trying to go with this.
What I'm trying to go for this is that
the Ravens are going to run on them again.
Yeah. Yeah.
That didn't really matter against the Browns, did it?
Right.
They beat them.
Wow. I mean, and to think that, this is the scary part of the Bolt schedule.
Yeah.
The first 6 games. Do they get a bye after this, I think? I want to say they do.
I think they might.
Yeah, they might. So, anyways,
They might need a rest after this.
it is going to take
Hard, very hard.
Whew. I think that these are the things that are going for the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the Ravens? I think got spent on the Monday night game.
Yeah,
right.
For sure.
They had to go to overtime.
They poured everything.
They poured everything into it. So
they're a little tired.
Yeah, they're a little tired. The Bolts, they're gonna have to have Staley up his game if that's possible. As far
it
as
is. He has a high ceiling.
You're gonna go to that. Like I mentioned last week, that high school football coach. I want to say he onside kicked every time.
Yeah.
He went for it on fourth down every time. Yeah. He kicked 2-point conversions. He didn't kick field goals.
Yeah.
You are going to have to go for it
everything.
Like, every time. Exactly. You know what that I haven't seen lately that you would want to bring up for this game? Because you need to bring everything. You need to bring your... There's a cartoon I used to watch for the old farts out there called Felix the Cat.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And he was with this professor, and he had this magic bag of tricks. This black bag. You need to open it. Okay. So Staley needs to borrow Felix the Cat's magic bag of tricks and open it up and do like a reverse pitch back to Herbert.
Yeah.
Guess who's going to be wide the fuck open?
Who?
Mike Williams.
Yeah.
Like he has been last week. Okay.
Yeah.
So
wide
bring
open.
those trick plays.
Throw to Mike Williams.
Spend a little bit more time on defense because you are a defensive coordinator.
Yep.
And I think the Ravens can be had. The Ravens have been winning with magic tricks and smoking mirrors, right?
Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. And
so contain
this is
Lamar. Right.
Yeah, I think it's going to be explosion of points. Justin
McCaffrey.
Herbert.
Yeah. Definitely Christian McCaffrey's on the Chargers. GG. Oh, that would be disgusting. My God. Anyway.
Jalen Hurts. God.
Lamar.
Am I losing it?
Are you being racist? Is it because they're both black and they can run?
No,
Ooh, Milton.
No.
Lamar Jackson.
On, yeah. The Bolts win this game in a close one.
Okay, I was about to strangle you if you said the Ravens.
No.
So I'm taking the Ravens. Just kidding. Okay. I'm taking the Chargers.
You know what? Another thing for betting, because isn't it funny when we're talking to Matt Gucciani and we asked him for this play?
Yeah.
And somehow resorted back to fantasy football.
Yes, always.
Like half the time we were talking.
Yeah.
And then for me, it was like, well, you know what?
For betting, yeah.
They're going to lose, but that's a damn good bet to take. Yeah, I'm going to give it out to the Bolts. I hope I'm not jinxing them. You know?
Just jinxed.
And you know what? My daughter... every week, wasn't taking the Chargers because, I took her to one Charger game. It was the last time I dressed up as Boltman.
Yep.
And I went with my friend Lauren, and I took my daughter, and I wanted her to see who the Chargers were, their identity back then.
Right.
We were playing Drew Brees. We were up 14 points in the fourth quarter, and then the collapse started to happen. I think it was McCoy who was. But these aren't your daddy's Chargers. The only thing that's your daddy's Chargers is the kicking game. But it seems like everyone's been having issues with kicking games.
Yeah.
But I like the Bolts, okay? To keep winning. I think that the Super Bowl is going to go through SoFi in so many ways.
Rams and Chargers?
Yeah, Rams and Chargers. I mean, no diss to your Cardinals, but
it's not a diss.
I think the Rams could handle it better than maybe the Cards can.
I still have to pay my dues.
Yeah.
I haven't even made it to the playoffs yet.
Right. So before you
I'll be happy if I get to the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, the playoffs are going through the Cards, and we're going straight to the Super Bowl.
That's not happening.
I'm giving you...
That's too much.
In about 2 to 3 years, I mean, the Cards are winning the Super Bowl. No doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
They're just going to add pieces, make their defense better. Kyler Murray is going to be...
in his prime.
The real Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly. Stop with the love of Patrick Mahomes.
I know, seriously, ESPN.
He's the best quarterback of all time.
No,
he's a Hall of Fame.
Brady.
How many years has he played?
3 or 4, I think.
4 years. Yeah. It's like,
you know who the greatest quarterback of all time is, and you're gonna love me. Joe Montana, and then Tom Brady. Remember old classic era and new. Remember I said the two goats.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Joe Montana and Brady.
I've never been a Brady hater because I have always sort of...
He's a Niners fan, for God's sake.
Fan.
Yeah, he grew up there. Yeah. Yes, he was there.
To come back. He said, Shanny.
Yeah.
Mr. Shanahan.
And he's like, no.
I'd like to come back and win a Super Bowl for your team.
Nah,
Jimmy Garoppolo, who we gave to you.
Yeah.
Nah,
we got Trey Lance. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You turned down the GOAT?
You turned down the GOAT. You turned down the GOAT.
Shanahan, you are in the hot seat because my cousin said it. And I back anything that my cousin says. You have time mismanagement issues.
You do.
You have egomaniacal tendencies.
You don't know how to run the ball when you need to.
You know how to run the ball, but you don't know
when you need
to run
to.
it.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
So he's a genius at running the ball.
I love how this turned into a 49ers rant. Went off topic. I'm sorry, viewers. Ignore him. Ignore him.
Because I'm talking about division contenders.
I know.
I'm thinking that my Niners are in there, but they're not.
No, you're not.
Who knows if they're even a playoff contender?
Barely.
7th
spot. That's all I'm going to give you, buddy.
7th
sorry.
Spot. 7 and a bounce out. You know? It'd be the worst if the Niners got into the playoffs, right? At like 10-7, like I'm predicting.
And then get blown out in the playoffs and they're gone. How mad you'd be.
You know who would be the most that I would be mad out of bouncing out my team? Think about it. Don't go too crazy.
Oh.
What are you thinking? The one that would piss me off the most.
Seahawks or Cowboys?
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Because the Seahawks aren't going to fucking be there, dude. What the hell are you talking about?
No. I'm saying the one that could piss you off the most is either Seahawks or Cowboys. I was just going off what question you were asking.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
Because you don't like them.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because a couple years ago,
they did do that to you. Yeah.
Yeah, they bumped them out of the playoffs when they won on the 1-inch line. When Greenlaw had that tackle.
Yes, and then you played them again, and then they.
No. I mean, we didn't play them because the Packers took them out.
Yeah.
That's in that year when the Niners went to the Super Bowl. They sort of had an easy path to it because it was the Vikings and the Packers who they own, and they didn't have to go to the Seahawks and Saints, which I think one of those teams would have tripped them up. But yeah, to see my Niners being blown out by the Cowboys, I mean,
how would you feel?
I almost rather someone within the division, the Rams or Cardinals.
I was gonna say Cardinals. Like my Cardinals will bump you out. I raised my hand.
Yeah, exactly. Because I wouldn't want the Niners to take out the Cardinals only to lose to the next team, which would probably be the Cowboys or the Rams. So yeah, I mean, anyway, all right. So
sorry about the Rams.
We both got the Bolts, and you want to give me a score of some kind?
Oh, I was going to give my gut feeling about the Ravens. See, you said the miracle wins and crap.
Yeah.
So they're
the 5 last game miracle wins.
So the Ravens, if the Ravens win, it's going to be a stupid miracle crap again.
Right.
And I'll just glare at the TV like, really?
Right, exactly.
It shouldn't have happened.
And will it be a miracle because of what the Ravens produced, or is it going to be a miracle because of what the Bolts didn't do?
Ravens, because Staley's not going to let that shit happen.
You're right.
Right.
All right, Bolts fans.
Come on, Gruder McBolt.
Yeah, Gruder.
We love you, buddy. Let's go, Chargers.
Dude, he is the happiest guy in all Costco. I mean, I think I saw him skipping down the aisles, pumping. This guy's 6'8", too. Okay?
6'8"? Just go play for the Bolts. They need a left guard? Go play for them.
No, he need like a good tight end.
Be the next Hunter Henry.
Yeah,
go for
exactly.
But yeah, shout out to you. Thank you for commenting on our videos. Love you, man.
I mean, I wish we had more hardcore listeners. And
like Gruder McBolt.
Gruder McBolt. Yeah, he always has good
shout
stuff
out.
to say. In fact, a lot of my information that I used on the early podcasts came from him because how I dive into my 49ers is how he dives into
his Chargers.
Yes,
makes sense.
So, anyways,
the score.
He went to the game actually.
He did
the Raiders game.
Oh,
yeah, he went with Bolt Pride.
And Matt was there too.
And Matt was there too. I know. I should
score.
Oh yes, my score is 34-31. What's your score?
Okay. So after what happened last game, Chargers 42.
Whoa!
And the Ravens 40.
Oh, wow. Another game of the year?
Yes.
We're going to be like the game of the year, top 5.
Yes.
And we're going to have
all the Chargers up there.
3 out of the 5, 4 out of the 5. Well, that Chargers game against the Browns was game of the year. Well, we can't forget the Bolts and the Ravens.
Yeah.
Well, how about, when the Bolts beat the Chiefs at home?
Yes.
Exactly. And yes, I mean, all this is going through Herbert, but
you know what I meant. Yeah.
The Chargers would have lost 3 games?
Yes.
By now?
Murderer's Row. It would have been because of, what's his name? The guy who left.
If Staley hadn't gone for fourth down 7 out of 8 times.
In those 3 games.
They don't beat the Chiefs.
Nope.
They don't beat the Browns.
Nope.
And they probably don't beat the Raiders. So you're talking 4 losses?
Yes. If you had been conservative.
1-4?
Yes.
Even though they're 4-1?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know whose fault this is, right? What's his name again? The guy who left the Lions? Their old head coach?
Goff. Oh,
no.
Anthony Lynn.
Yeah. Anthony Lynn was the problem.
Would be 1-4.
Yeah.
And Charger fans would
be
crying
lamenting.
in their soup.
Yes.
Because they would say...
wasting Herbert's years.
Yeah, Herbert's such a good... How do you throw for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns and we still lose? Well... because
Anthony Lynn.
Anthony Lynn punted it.
Yes, 4 times.
Yeah, he punted it at his own 30-yard line, like,
instead of going for it,
line or whatever.
No, it wasn't even 30. It was the 18.
Yeah.
I saw it. I was like,
no, but I'm talking the other way.
Okay, I know. You know what I meant.
Instead of going for a field goal, you're punting it.
You know what I meant, though.
Yeah.
Staley went for it on 4th and 2 in his own 18 against the Browns, guys. Come on.
Yeah, hell of a game. Crap. The morning games are going to be insane. Okay, the next morning game is your Cardinals.
Yes, Red Sea Rise.
Exactly, against the Browns.
Oh, no. Brown Sea Rise.
I mean, when I saw the Browns, I want to say they were up 14-3, right? 14-3?
It's like 14-7 or I don't know. It was something high.
Yeah.
Or 14-10. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
It was something, yeah.
And it just looked like
the Chargers
for everything the Bolts were doing, the Cards were, or not Cards, the Browns were answering.
Yeah. I want to see a back and forth on this one.
Yeah, I mean, definitely high scoring. I've already told my friend to take the over on this. I think the thing that favors the Cards was their tight game with the Niners.
Yes.
Had the Cards beaten the Niners like I thought was going to happen.
Like a blowout, but I didn't.
But you didn't.
I said close.
You did. And I sort of was like, oh, I actually have hope.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, thank you.
I wasn't being mean.
You pull the rug underneath me.
Hey, no, remember what you said?
Yeah. Great plays on the Cardinals. I mean,
they stopped them on 4th down multiple times.
Needs to like leap up into the air instead of like lowering.
And they just
you're not a
double tackled him. Yeah,
you're a quarterback, and they stopped them 4 times
on 4th down.
4 out of 5 times. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you.
I would have done some better play calling, Kyle Shanahan, but I don't want to just put it on Kyle Shanahan. I'm going to give it to the Browns that they have the heart of a champion.
The Browns or the Cardinals?
Sorry. Cardinals.
The Cardinals. That's what I'm saying. The Cardinals a year ago probably would have lost.
Right.
But now that Cliff's got his shit together, quite frankly.
No, he does. That raid offense, is that what they call it?
Air raid.
Air raid, yeah.
It's going on all cylinders. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like the AJ Greens like you predicted, which I was wrong.
Predicted.
And Christian Kirk, which I really like.
He's really come out.
Still there?
I think he is.
Is there? And then
he still does his work.
Then they got Zach Ertz.
Now they have Zach Ertz.
I think it brings a new life to it because Watt's got a new life, AJ Green's got a new life.
And now Ertz is new life. I'm telling you right now.
Now why I'm going to downgrade your Cards?
The center's out. Yeah, I'm scared.
I don't think people realize how important center is.
Very.
Okay, Rodney Hudson.
Yeah, is good.
Was a great free agent.
He's the reason why that we're doing so well.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because of him. Yeah.
The responsibility of a center, for those of you who don't know football,
calls out the blitz.
They're calling out the blitz,
pointing it out, everything.
The readjustments on who to pick up.
Now we're in trouble.
You know, he's not fumbling the ball to the quarterback. So now what you're doing is you're taking your
backup.
guard or backup.
Yeah, whoever. Yeah.
I would imagine you would want to take a guard who usually plays center, right?
Yeah.
Like guards always like, oh, I play center and I play guard, but they don't really play tackle.
Yeah.
They shift them over. So now
they do know the plays at
center,
least. Yeah.
And then the other guards replaced by a backup, which is my thinking on how it would work. And
but the flip side, the Browns don't have Jadeveon Clowney.
Yes.
And they lost another big defensive player too. So it's kind of even in a way.
It's so even in this game.
Yeah.
On the Browns side,
they need to rely on Myles Garrett to sack Murray. But can he even catch him, though? That's the question.
The Browns lost a 47-42. They're 3-2.
They should have won.
The Ravens are just like on a... What are they on?
The Ravens?
What are they on right now?
Aren't they 3-2?
No, they're 4-1.
Oh, 4-1.
But I'm trying to... They're on a magical carpet ride.
They are, yeah. They keep winning by miracle.
Yeah, like...
The doink, the comeback, all that crap.
Yeah. They're doing everything.
They only lost to the Raiders on Monday Night Football.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Jesus. It's crazy to think about. I thought that was the game of the year. It still kind of is. It's still kind of is,
definitely be placed in the top 10.
For sure. This whole season's amazing. Every week it's better. I say this is probably one of the best seasons I've ever watched.
I want to say that the Cards are 27th against the run.
Yeah, they're not good against the run. That's why I'm just like, oh, crap.
And so you have a dual threat, Chubb,
and
which pounds through, and Kareem Hunt.
Yeah. So it's going to be high scoring. Yeah. Both defenses are going to get carved.
Yeah.
They're going to be carved up, guys. I'm sorry. This is going to be another high-scoring game.
Let's go with your pick first.
The homer pick or the realistic pick? You have to choose.
You have to put money on it.
Oh,
yeah. There's a gun to your head. If you miss it, your life's over. Yeah. And as you're watching the game, the gun is just like constantly there. You know,
and then it gets cocked.
It gets cocked
at the fourth quarter.
Yeah. You're like, yeah.
As much as it pains me to say, I'm going to say the Browns.
Okay.
Because they don't want. Because They lost so bad to the Chargers. They're pissed.
They are pissed.
And they're at home.
Yeah.
And this is probably the most banged up the Cardinals have been. We lost Max Williams. We lost Rodney Hudson.
That's true.
And we just get Zach Ertz now, who doesn't even know the system.
Yeah.
So, and, I'll take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
It's out of conference and it's away. So it's the best time to have a loss.
Absolutely.
Please.
You lose to the Browns.
It's whatever.
It
doesn't matter.
Home field advantage.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's not an NFC team.
So this is the only team I'll accept a loss to.
That's true. You would much rather take
the Browns
than the Rams
or the 49ers or the Seahawks.
Yeah.
I'd rather lose to the AFC.
No, absolutely.
So if I lose to them, I'm not going to be that upset, but I know we have a chance of winning. But I'm going to say the Browns.
Last time they played, Kyler Murray, I guess he's best friends with...
Yeah, I told you. They text all the time. They called. Okay. They were hanging out before at his house.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Well, I guess they both went to
They did a video on YouTube.
Okay.
They were literally at each other's house, and they were hanging out and making a funny joke.
Yeah.
Come on, they're besties.
I'm going to go... I have more faith in Kyler Murray than I do Baker Mayfield. He's only thrown 4 touchdowns, which means...
Yeah, I told you,
Okay.
It's all the running backs.
This is why the Browns lost to the Chargers. And...
They're not
because of Staley and Herbert.
Yeah, it's being clutch.
But it was 3rd and 10. They had the lead, and they do a draw play. Like, no, you
run
trust
the
your
ball.
quarterback, and you pass the ball to somebody. I mean, even if it's a pass to the running back to get it, a run.
No, I understand.
You were saying like the Chargers were getting in your head, and Kevin Stefanski. I mean, all coaches are going to lose to Staley. And it's insane. He's a rookie coach. How can a rookie
He's not really a rookie, though. He's a prodigy like Sean McVay.
Yeah,
he's just like Sean McVay. Yeah.
Prodigy.
Oh, Sean McVay.
Yes, exactly. Sean McVay
he learned from Sean.
Boy genius.
Yep.
And, and he's been with great defensive teams. The Chicago Bears, the Rams, and in due time, and
the Chargers.
The Chargers are going to be top 5.
Yeah.
I want to say the only teams that are top 10 in both I heard the Cowboys were top 7 in both offense and defense.
The Cowboys, I think, is the Bills.
And the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
The Bills.
Cowboys, Bills, and
might
Chargers.
be top 5. But anyways, I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go with my Cardinals?
I'm gonna go with your Cardinals.
You're a Niners fan. Give me your card. Hand it over. Give me your Niners card. No, you can't say yes.
There's multiple reasons for this.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, the first one was that I think Kyler Murray had a bad taste in his mouth.
Yeah.
Because he had to have the defense step up
and win the game for him.
He had to get away from everybody and throw that crucial play to Rondale Moore.
Yes.
Yeah, and
he got the first down, toe tap on the sideline.
I think like they escaped the bullet that was waiting for them. Had
the Niners won.
Had the Cardinals lost to them, then they would come in and
angry.
Angry. So but had they blown out the Niners, which I thought was going to happen.
They didn't. I told you.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to put trust in my daughter. She loves the Cards.
Yep, so do I.
She loves Kyler Murray.
So do I.
I'm
still a realist.
Have been right on.
I'm a realist.
And she realizes that the Browns are a good team.
Yeah.
And that they lost last week.
Barely.
But she's more going with her gut feeling, and everybody has the Browns. Bettors. Analysts. There's nobody that's really even taking the Cards,
I just said.
What?
I'm taking the Browns, but with a caveat.
Okay.
The Cards always have a chance to win.
They do.
It's not like we're going to get blown out.
That's why
I'm saying
when
we're
my
going to
friend
barely
was
beat
asking
them.
me who to take amongst the morning games.
Yeah.
If you're going to throw, because they're
a win in points.
They're 3 or 3.5 as the underdog.
Yeah.
If you tack on a nice 10 points on there, or even 7 points to where you have double digits, the Browns are not blowing out the Cardinals.
No way.
Because Kyler Murray won't let it happen. Even
and J.J. Watt, too. J.J. Watt got it.
Has there been a game this season where the Cardinals have been... What's the most the Cardinals have been down this season? Is it 13-7 against the Jags? I mean, sort of sad.
That was it.
Or were the Vikings ever on top? Just more like 7-0, right?
No, it was actually the Jags 13-7. That's the lowest we've been down.
Okay. Yeah.
Because Kyler Murray just scores touchdowns over and over and over.
And he had to have his defense bail him out. That is the sort of scary thing because they are traveling from Arizona, the West to Midwest. And
so, the other issue also why I'm saying the Browns win, because Chandler Jones isn't playing. He's on the COVID thing.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying
that's
the Browns
one of those ones
win.
that,
let them win because I'm sick.
Yeah. they'd be better as a betting pick with points than to win. But I'm just gonna go for it. You know.
Wow, what a Niners fan! I love you. There's a
maybe
tear in my eye.
Ulterior motive.
Yeah.
Like maybe if I say they're gonna win, I'll jinx them. Because I got
stupid Niners fan.
Because Matt said I had jinxing power. I ruined the Padres season.
You did.
It had nothing to do with the fact that the Dodgers and the Giants were 107 and 106.
Nope, you jinxed the Padres. Yep.
Incredible pitching. Yeah.
Nope, you jinxed the Padres.
All right, yeah.
Jokes aside, though.
How you jinx the jinx is beyond me.
Remember, you're a realist. You know your 49ers.
Yeah.
I know my Cardinals.
Yeah, I know.
I just have a bad feeling that because we don't have Jones.
Yeah,
we don't have our center.
It's a justified feeling for sure. Everything points towards that, and that's why.
If they win, I'll be happy. But still,
from Dirty Dancing, don't put baby in a corner. I think that's what they're telling Kyler Murray. He's reading all this stuff. He watches ESPN. Yeah. He realizes he doesn't have a center.
Yeah.
He realizes he needs to step it up. And I think there's this internal competitive thing that as much as they're best friends, he doesn't want to lose.
Oh yeah, he's competitive.
Yeah.
They swapped jerseys when he beat him the first time.
Yeah, I mean,
remember, he always reminds him.
Murray wants to be I'm the best quarterback.
I'm 2-0 on you. Yeah.
I'm the best quarterback to come out of Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Not you.
2-0.
And right now, I just don't think that Kevin Stefanski has the confidence in Baker Mayfield that he should. And
he had 400 yards, though.
What's that?
He had 400 yards and no picks.
I know.
And they still lost. Come on, explain that.
Why they ran a draw play on 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
And to give it back to the Chargers was a very
weird call.
Anthony Lynn type call.
No, it was a Pete Carroll call when we throw on the goal line against Malcolm Butler and get picked off in the end zone.
I mean, we could talk about this game forever.
I know. It's going to be one of the games of the year.
I'm probably going to be, since I don't go to work till about 12:15, I'm going to be watching the Bolts-Ravens game.
Yep.
And
I call it now probably game of the year. The Bolts-Ravens game.
Yeah, definitely.
And Cardinals-Browns, too, could also be a game of the year. There's too many games of the year.
Yes, exactly.
Like I said earlier, this whole season.
It's going to be the game of the year. It means it's a close game, right?
Yeah.
So that's why teams like the Bolts and Cards, I mean, you're going to give the Bolts plus 7.5. You're going to give the Cards.
Back to betting. Like the fantasy league with Matt. But as I said, though, I think this season's probably the best, most entertaining season I've ever watched.
Yes, for sure.
Every week is just a better game. It's like, what? It's impossible. Anyway, next one.
The last game.
Oh, boy.
This is the one that I'm probably going to pair with my Rams. I think it's...
I chose this one.
Yeah, I asked for 2 teams. You gave me the Rams, and then I was trying to squeeze that second team. It's the Bills. Okay?
Rams and Bills.
Bills on the Monday Night Football game. Now, if it's anything...
Relax, because it's not Sunday Night Freaky.
It's not Sunday Night Football. It's not Thursday Night Football, but I don't know if you watched the Monday Night Football last week.
Which
that
one?
Was pretty Sunday Night Football.
Which one?
The Ravens and Colts.
Yeah. But my boy Lamar, 400 yards, 86%.
Yeah, I mean the Titans are at home.
What's that happened? I got the Bills though. Josh Allen is too much. He's just too much.
Too much. And what I loved is when I saw his press conference and he was like, 4-1 doesn't get you to the Super Bowl or to the playoffs. And you know who Josh Allen is?
Who?
At his press conference, when he's talking all rational and chill and 4-1 doesn't get you to the playoffs, I realize there's some things that we need to work on, and I'm just happy to be 4-1.
Who is he?
He should put on his glasses.
Oh?
He's Clark Kent. And then he goes on to the field and just
he rips open the shirt with the S.
Tosses his glasses and
destroys people.
Dude, his gun is
crazy.
Crazy, okay?
Yeah.
And he's got Stephon Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got Emmanuel Sanders.
God.
He's got a running game now. I didn't think that they were going to have much of one.
They do now.
But they do now.
The missing piece.
It's just cover everybody in the back, and then there's just giant holes. And then one of the most impressive plays, I would put it as my top 10 plays of the year. The top of the list, I would probably put the one. You know which one I'm thinking about, right? On the cards.
Is it the Rondale Moore one, or is it no? It's the one where he dodges all those people, Rams, right?
I'm gonna go run for a first down. No wait, I'm gonna back out.
Just kidding.
Oh shoot, there's 3 people in a phone booth. Let me turn around.
Let me just juke
and then
throw it.
Okay, yeah. But this one's sort of simple. That he's running for the first down because everyone forgets that in the early years, Josh Allen had multiple touchdowns. I mean, he was running for like 8 or 9, and like every year, last year he even had multiple touchdowns. He hurdled a dude that was trying to tackle him. Dude, the guy is Superman.
Can I say this on air? He's white Kyler Murray. I'm just gonna say it.
You know what? He could be white Kyler Murray, or he could be white Lamar Jackson.
Yes, he's a dual threat.
He's a dual threat.
Thank you. We love you, Josh Allen.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Forget all the haters.
I'm over losing to the Steelers week 1.
That was a freak thing.
Week 1 because everybody loses week 1,
and you don't know who the people
profile,
are. Yeah,
and like they didn't think that they were going to lose. A block punt is often.
That's what I said. The freak thing that makes you lose. Yeah,
but
you were mad at him though. It was so funny.
It's just the Packers losing to the Saints.
Yep.
Yeah. They're just hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
They got that little bit of extra days rest.
What do the Titans got though?
The Titans
injuries, right?
Yeah, they got injuries. I mean, who knows if they have their full allotment of wide receivers. Derrick Henry is a beast.
Yeah.
But I think when all you have to do is focus up on that.
You need to throw to keep up with Josh Allen.
And what I loved about the Bills last week is they throttled the Chiefs.
Bad.
And then there was the rain delay.
Yes.
Or was it thunder or lightning?
Yep.
Or the
Something.
Apocalypse coming? I don't know what it was.
Yeah, because Josh Allen arrived. Like, he's kicking down the Chiefs.
There and you're thinking this is when the Chiefs come back.
Nope.
ESPN told
nope.
Me. Nope.
Blows them out of the water.
Yeah. They're picking off Patrick Mahomes
over and over. Yeah.
They're getting fumbles.
God.
I mean, should we have this much confidence? Because the Titans are like a schizophrenic team, but I just don't see them. At least I hope not.
You jinxed it, Milton. Take off the bet. Take off the bet right now. You just gave me a bad feeling now. Thanks, Milton.
You always got to be worried about schizophrenic teams. I think the Bills are going to come in
and win. They're going to win.
Titans have had an up and down season.
Yes.
I'll go over it really quick. They got blown out by your Cards.
Yeah.
5 sacks. Down 24-9 to the Seahawks before they won, but Seahawks
do that all the time. Yeah.
You know
for
that.
Yeah.
They lose to the Jets. Urban Meyer had enough confidence in his 6'5", 230-pound quarterback Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, HB dive.
Quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
Which would have tied the game 24-24. That's a lot closer. So, I like the Bills.
Me too. So Bills and Rams.
Yeah.
You're definitely going to win money. I can get my venti.
Okay.
Cappuccino in Vegas.
I think that just gives me a better chance than the Chiefs, the Packers. Who was the other team I said? I mean, the Bolts and the Cards.
Please don't vote on. Please don't. Just enjoy them. They're going to be games of the year.
Okay.
It's going to be too much nervous sweating. Yeah, don't dirty with money. They're too pristine to be dirty with money.
All right, let's see. All right. Whew. Anything else you want to say on this week's games before we move to 5 random questions?
No, we're at hour 37 minutes.
My friend Lauren says, how about the Bengals? I'll let him know that,
no.
What happened with the Lions.
I told him, the Lions. Biting the ankles.
Yeah. Exactly.
And crying on the ankles. You still... Oh, by the way, you owe an apology also for... What was the other one from earlier in the year? I texted you it.
What's that?
Who is it? It wasn't Dan Campbell because we just talked about that now.
We're ready to move on to our 5 questions.
I am. Go ahead. I'm just going to look up what.
So what happened now here?
What
did I miss?
Where is it? Remember when we talked about Madden? I texted you. What do you think Justin Herbert's Madden rating is?
Oh yeah, you told me.
What do you think it was? Before I told you.
I would guess like 85.
It's 80.
80 is a little.
That's
disrespectful.
A little.
And you know what? I mean, it's not like he was Rookie of the Year. But
what can't he do?
But most quarterbacks take a while to progress to their 3rd year before they blow up. And
heck no.
Justin Herbert decided to blow up his 1st year under bad coach Anthony Lynn.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's just totally blown.
It's funny you say 85 because after the Browns game, they bumped him up to 85.
Yeah, of course.
They have to. Come on.
Yeah.
But he should have been low 90s.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm offended.
Is there another quarterback that you're going to take over
Justin Herbert? No.
But
I'll take Justin Herbert.
I mean, if you're going to take
a young guy, Justin Herbert.
Yeah. I almost think that they come as a pair. So if you're going to take Justin Herbert, you got to take Staley.
For sure. But anyway, 5 random questions. I'm just letting you know.
All right. 5 random questions. How are we doing on time?
Hour 38 minutes.
Perfect. All right. We'll end it off at 2. All right. What insulting term or word do people use very cavalier today?
Shit. You look like shit. Like they just say it.
So true.
Yeah,
That's true.
too much.
Exactly. I hate when I put shit in my text and it
Yeah.
does it to shot. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I
No!
don't want your shot.
No!
It's like
He's a piece of shot.
It's like all of a sudden my iPhone has like a moral standard.
It's like, no, you cannot
did
say
not
that.
mean fuck. You meant
No,
duck.
Nope,
I'm
you may
like,
not say that.
Oh, whatever.
You cannot yell at me like that.
Yeah, exactly. We do not speak that way.
Yes.
All right, totally. Shit's used for.
You agree with that?
Yeah, totally agree.
Yep.
Mine is bitch. Okay.
You think people use it too much?
Probably. I think so because their justification for it is like
female dog.
That's a female dog. So what else am I supposed to call it? It's my bitch, you know.
No.
So yeah, I mean it's one that I use at work when I'm trying to slam the. We have a baler at work for all the cardboard, and sometimes the cardboard gets stuck, and
you start cussing at it. Yeah, you told me this.
I fight against inanimate objects.
And you call it bitch,
because I think that they have some type of
spirit. You know what you are? You're Zen. You're Shinto Buddhism from Japan. They believe in spirits and everything.
Exactly.
I always knew you were a weeb.
Yeah. So, or I just. Yeah, I mean...
You just cuss at it?
Yeah.
Call it a bitch.
Exactly. Or I'll be like, that dude's a whatever.
Just be like Jaws. Smile, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Shoot Jaws. Blow up the shark.
I
there you go.
my friend, what's the one thing you could say to somebody that they couldn't come back on? My friend Tony. And then he texted me, this is a long time ago, he's like, shut up, bitch. And I'm like, yeah. All right, cool. That was a fun one. All right.
It was.
If you can live 1 week with an uncivilized tribe to learn their ways, would you?
No.
No, why?
I'd rather keep my civilization, thank you.
It's 1 week out of your life, dude. I'm not asking you to live with them permanently or for 1 week. Or, I mean, for 1 month.
1 week's too much. I have to have my game. I have to watch football. I have to have my computer.
So you wouldn't love to have that experience?
Hell no. You want to go out there eating bugs and crap and not having any clothes in the cold?
They don't have, like, delicious
you said
food
uncivilized tribes, what you said.
Okay, yeah, the uncivilized.
You shouldn't have said that. You should have said a indigenous tribe somewhere. Okay, if you change the question, I'll answer.
You know what? I would probably be a little reserved to it too, because I would be like, oh my god, I
have to give up everything for a week.
Yeah,
no,
you know what? It's not even giving up everything because I can do that.
I have to eat weird crap.
Yeah,
I don't want to eat weird stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like, are they? Man, I've never been fed so well. And then I'm like, are they?
You understand how blessed we are, right? How much food we have. We have way too much food, right?
But what happens if they were plumping me up?
For the slaughter to eat you, the cannibals.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
They got me on a spit. Is that what it's called?
On a spit.
Yeah, exactly.
And then slow turning you. Ah, yes, good roast, good Milton roast.
Exactly. So, and then I'd probably have to be naked like them. Or
that's what I mean. Yeah, no.
A little bit much, but
Aborigines, yes.
Yeah,
they're cool.
Okay.
That's what I do.
But some uncivilized tribe means like they've never seen the real world.
There's that little island off in the South Pacific that no one's allowed to go to because they kill people and throw spears at the helicopter. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I'll be dead. So no.
I think the missionaries that go over there, like, I'm gonna.
They're not allowed to.
That they're. Yeah, they.
That's off limits. They died. They got eaten.
They die. Yeah, exactly.
No.
So, uncivilized. No.
Should have changed it. The wording.
Yeah, exactly.
Your wife's gonna give you crap for that. That was insensitive.
Yeah. Exactly. Maybe if I brought a small battalion of mercenaries, like my bodyguards, to protect me,
That's not the real experience then, because you have a gun to their head. See?
Yeah, I know.
Anyways,
you're right.
Next question. That's not loaded.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What 3 wishes would you grant this world?
What 3 wishes would I grant this world? Ooh, self-sustainability.
Meaning what?
Like the climate and everything, so we don't just die from that.
Oh yeah,
because that'll happen eventually, no matter what we do. Just letting you know.
That's sort of a good one.
Unless we find a way to actually neutralize everything.
Keep this,
so self-sustainability for sure.
Okay.
Second one, enough food for everybody, like food and water, because that's going to be in the next 20 years. There's going to be a war over water, fresh water.
Yes, for sure.
So fresh water and food.
Okay.
So sustainability, fresh water, food. The third one is a lot harder for me because it's kind of more political, and I don't like to do that on this show. But world peace, please. We don't need to fight. Let's just enjoy football.
The genie's
let's enjoy.
I can't give you that one.
I'm the genie. You said 3 wishes I would grant to the world. I'm the genie, so I say yes to all 3 of these.
I don't think you have enough genie power
Yeah, I
to
do.
pull that off.
Yeah, I do. Okay. Obviously, I do. I mean, come on. I'm the great and powerful Poobah. World peace, food and water for everyone.
We should have food and water for everyone because we're able to produce enough food that we throw away a ton of
Distribution is a problem.
Yeah, it is right now.
And land area, we're running out. Yeah,
I think we haven't had toilet.
We're short on logistics. Yeah,
2 weeks, and people are like, "Where is it?" You know, and I'm like, "Don't worry, it's not a COVID, direct COVID thing. It's more of
indirect.
Indirect, yeah, with
and the economy
chain.
too.
Yeah. And
so, what's your 3 wishes then?
I've been jacked up too. Like someone picked up like bacon was $20 and like chicken wings were $32.
Stairs
like,
and milk.
All that free money you gave us.
Yeah, we're spending it back.
Yeah, I know, but obviously, like the $1 trillion that we're in debt, you know, it's just. I guess
we're more than that, buddy. We're almost to 30 trillion.
Yeah,
we're almost to 30 trillion in debt.
Exactly. Where are you, Jefferson or Hamilton? Whichever.
Oh, they'd be rolling in their graves. They saw the debt we were in.
Or was it,
Hamilton was a treasurer. Yes.
So he's the one I think
that started the mint, I believe. Yeah.
No, but that some president was able to get rid of the.
Bill Clinton got rid of the debt.
Yeah,
he had a surplus.
Yes, he did.
And then he did not have sexual relations with that woman. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, as I was saying, what's your 3 wishes then, Mr. Know-it-all? You don't have enough juice.
Okay, all right.
Let's hear it. Let's hear how selfish you are.
One of mine, which was like yours, is unlimited food.
Thank you.
And water. Because you know what? You could survive on limited rations if we had to get into
need fresh water though.
You need fresh water.
Or we're done.
Yeah, you can have all the food in the world, but if you don't have water, then
Dunzo.
You're dunzo. Okay.
Second one.
My other ones are a little bit off key.
Selfish. I knew it.
Okay, this is the second one. I would grant everybody the ability. To be able to drive cars.
You're a dick, you know that? There's a special spot in hell for you. If there's 9 levels, you're on the 10th.
I don't need
you're below the
stress
freezing
on
thing.
The road, okay?
Okay, well that ties into world peace a bit because stress is part of it. So I covered that already, buddy. So
right. I'm helping people not die in car accidents. I'm helping people not get maimed. I'm helping people not go to jail.
You're just profiling everyone who's not a white driver. You're bad. There's a special spot in hell for you at the very bottom, buddy, for saying that. What's your third one?
My third one, and I'm just feeling bad for these people.
Oh no, here we go.
I don't know how many years it's been.
Yeah.
Is it like ever since after World War II?
Oh.
So how many years since after World War II? You're talking
70 plus years, 70, 80-ish, 70 maybe.
I want to give every North Korean a weapon.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I want them to take down their dictator, okay?
Yeah.
And be more like South Korea. Maybe unite the two.
Oh, that would crash South Korea's economy. You have to pay for all those unemployed people.
We'll keep them separated as North Korea.
But there won't be a dictator.
I want them to topple their dictator and at least put another benevolent dictator in there. I mean, these guys are starving. If they say anything, they
shot.
Almost live like in a Twilight Zone episode. And the episode I'm thinking of is there's this little kid, and whatever he thought, he turned into reality.
Yes.
And so all these people were like, "Oh, you're right, Billy," or whatever his name was. Yeah. And then one guy's like, "I'm tired of taking crap from this kid. Why doesn't anyone say anything to this kid?" And then boom, he turns into the Jack in a Box. So
that's why.
Yeah,
he's God basically. Like, he can't do anything.
Yeah,
he literally can't do anything.
So that's what I would do, because all those the North Korean dictators and that elite
their family
class, they all need to be taken out.
For sure.
These people need to eat food, have freedom. I mean, they live in a prison hell.
You realize they live in the past, right? They live back in the 50s.
No, they do.
They live in the 50s.
They do. So, yes, I'm going with my third wish to liberate North Korea, okay? I am liberating your people.
I'm from South Korea, you dick.
South Korea, North Korea, you're still Korean, right? You're still Korean.
Actually,
do you guys not share the same
it's been so long now, and due to malnourishment and other conditions, North Koreans are actually genetically slightly different than I am.
That's true.
Did you know that?
That's
Did you actually know that?
All right, save your brothers. Okay?
There we go. Yeah, save my brother from another mother.
All right. Yeah.
All right, I forgive you. I forgive you for that second wish.
I take out all dictators, but we sort of need it to...
Yeah, I know. You know South Korea is a dictatorship, right?
Yeah, but a benevolent one.
Yeah. But
exactly.
everyone thinks it's a democracy. It's not actually.
No, I know.
It's a single party.
That's okay. That's all right. That's all right.
No one knows that though.
Yeah, I mean their economy's well. They're able to
go Korea.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
all right. Next one. If you owned a restaurant, what kind of food would you serve?
Well, that's an easy one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Is it a restaurant around here?
No. It's your own restaurant.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is it here? Like around here in El Cajon? San Diego.
You can put your restaurant wherever you want.
I'm gonna put it here.
I mean, you can put it downtown. You can put it in. We would love if you put it in Rancho because I'm sort of tired of all the Chaldean, Mediterranean. It's good, but it's like
So hear me out.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in the mall right over here, right?
Oh, the strip mall. Yeah.
The strip mall over here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Korean food because there's no Korean food around here.
Yes.
It's gonna be Korean barbecue.
Yes. Now you're talking because they have like the
I'd have a monopoly
stuff like that, but yes,
I'd have a monopoly for like 30 miles in every direction.
God. Korean food with the spice,
everything,
man,
kimchi, pho, Korean barbecue,
Korean spicy fried sweet chicken.
Yes, all the meat, everything.
My good friend Lauren, his wife, she's Korean.
Yep.
And
I'm Korean.
Yes, I know. Exactly.
So you'd go, right?
No, it's funny because,
you'd go to my restaurant, right?
Yeah, I would. Absolutely.
I'd have a reserved table for you because you're a foodie.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You're like, it's Milton? Let him in. Yeah.
I'd talk about it on podcasts. We would eat it before, after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I would do something similar to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, it would be like what you see with Asian food.
Yeah.
Right? Where you have, it would be similar to Panda Express. Right?
Yeah, that.
But I went up to, when I used to go to Long Beach for the convention centers with my dad, it would be that style, but Louisiana style.
Oh, Cajun, but like a buffet. Cajun buffet. Oh, I'd go.
Oh man,
gotta reserve me a spot.
Yeah, the spices they use, the rice and beans, the gumbo, fried food with Louisiana style. Good. Oh man, I'm just so hungry thinking about it.
Time to mix them now.
Yeah,
Korean Cajun fusion.
That would be amazing.
Blow your mind, yeah.
Exactly. So we're sort of on that same page.
Spices, yeah.
For some reason, I thought you were going to come up with something boring or mundane.
How dare you make fun of me? I'm a foodie too. Get out of here.
Okay.
Give me your foodie card for making fun of me.
Yeah. I'm going to do a burger joint, fries.
No, Korean food, dude. Yeah, I got you. You were like, you were totally on board.
All right. Okay, the last question.
Oh, no.
Okay. This is a little political.
Okay. Time to be completely neutral then. Yep. Time to be neutral.
Okay. Not gonna rage and rant.
Nope.
All right. Are you conservative, liberal, or somewhere in between?
Now let me preface this by saying, am I allowed to say what parts I am? Because I'm actually pretty unique.
Okay.
So I am fiscally conservative.
Okay.
But socially liberal.
That's a good answer.
So I believe in all the liberal programs, all the social programs.
Yeah.
But I also don't believe in overspending.
Giving it away.
Yeah. I believe we should spend it wisely, frugally.
Yeah.
So basically, some of the things that Republicans like for taxes, I'm on that.
Yeah.
But then some of the things that Democrats like for social reforms, issues, I'm on that too.
Okay.
So I get crap from both sides.
Yeah. That's good. For sure.
That's my answer.
Okay.
You didn't know that, did you?
I hadn't. That doesn't surprise me. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
How about you?
I would.
Time to roast you in the comments when you say one or the other. Here we go. There we go. I'm ready. I'm ready to roast you.
I would call myself a moderate independent.
Yeah.
Meaning that I have those conservative leanings because that's what I've been in. But as far as social issues, like you're talking about.
So socially liberal.
Yeah. I mean, pumping money into the foundations, like the streets and water. I don't want to be drinking brown water.
No one does. Yeah.
Yeah. So if conservative means storming the castle.
No, that's not what it means.
No. I'm saying though that that's what it means. Storming the castle.
That's not what it means.
Election results.
No, it's not what it means, dude.
I'm just saying, I don't belong to that conservative. Okay.
No,
but
that's a different
liberal
kind of conservative.
means
Giving away money to
giving
everyone?
away money like
No,
it's Monopoly money,
No.
and a limitation to what I could say, an infringement on what I could say, the sort of PC.
So you're moderate, literally.
Yeah,
In the middle.
So, I am.
Yeah.
So
Makes me moderate
I was
too, I
on
guess.
one side, and then now I'm leaning more towards the other. It could be because I've been married with my wife for so many years. We used to have nasty fights.
Oh,
back
I
in
bet.
The beginning, war is justified, and we should mess up Baghdad and Afghanistan both at the same time, and then
Yeah, of course.
The wounded warriors come back. We're spending trillions. That's half the reason we're in this mess.
Yeah.
So I would be a moderate independent to where I'm not sure if I'm.
You sound more like me.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
You sound fiscally conservative.
Yes, exactly.
And socially liberal.
Absolutely.
Which is most moderate. So I guess I'm a moderate.
Yeah, exactly.
So thank you, viewers, for listening to how moderate we are. So please don't flame us. We love you.
Yeah, exactly. Because anytime you take one side or the other, you leave yourself.
Oh, I get destroyed by both.
Yeah, so
because I'm in the middle.
That's okay. That's okay. I'd rather be
myself.
Yeah.
Exactly. Agreed. 100%. That's what Matt would say.
100%. 100%. Exactly. It'd be interesting.
All right. Any closing thoughts about your poor Niners and my great Cardinals, or?
Well, I mean, your Cardinals are number 2 in the power rankings.
Yeah.
Like Matt, justify it. Cardinals
number 1
in
NFC.
Number 1 in the NFC.
I agree.
Bills are number 1 in the AFC.
Agreed.
They have a real test. I mean,
this is it.
And that's why I'm taking the Cards barely in the upset.
I'm taking Browns in points. It's only because I know my team and I don't have a good feeling.
Sure. I mean,
if they lose, it's fine because it's out of conference.
If my team was in the same situation, I would probably say the same thing.
Yeah, that's just me being my.
But I mean, man, if they win this game,
then they're legit, right?
And they sink the Browns into 3-3.
Yeah,
the Ravens to the division.
Are they legit?
Essentially pushed the Browns to wild card.
Yes,
they maybe even headed there right now. It all depends, because if the Chargers, like I think, beat the Ravens, then the Ravens are 4-2, and if the Browns beat your Cards, like you think, they're 4-2.
Yeah,
tied. 4-2. So they're tied. So that's how big this game is.
Yeah. See, but if the Cardinals win, I'll be happy.
Oh yeah,
that'd be hilarious.
If the Cards win,
6-0, they're legit, right?
Damn.
That's it.
Yeah.
They sunk the Browns. Like everyone would be like, all it's gonna do is talk about that.
Yeah, watch out. Especially who do they play next week?
The Texans. At home, the Texans are coming to the Cardinals. A laugher.
9-0, 10-0. And you know they're not going to go undefeated because they're in the NFC West.
Yeah, I know.
But
it'll be fun.
The Rams for the SoFi instead of it being going through SoFi. It's
going
to the hot desert. Yeah. Glendale.
Yes.
Let's get back to my Niners.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah,
long.
Niners.
They have the week off. I think Trey Lance got his knee sprained.
Oh no!
He was just running.
He was running for his life, trying to beat my Cards. Yeah,
getting smacked up.
JJ Watt almost got him twice. Chandler Jones had his hands on him 3 times. Still didn't sack him.
Yeah.
So hats off to
There is no Super Bowl for the 49ers this year. There is no long playoff run. Best case scenario, if things break out, is a slight winning season with a wild card.
Bounce out.
Probably bounce out.
There's no way. Yeah.
If miracles happen, they win one game.
But then bounce out.
But then bounce out. Yeah.
Come on.
Because it would probably be Trey Lance, and Trey Lance isn't taking anybody to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
There's no rookie that could do that. Oh, what?
Justin Herbert, if he didn't have Anthony freaking Lynn.
Yeah, exactly.
You actually could have.
Had been there a year.
Yes. Oh my God.
Wow. Exactly. But I think Brandon Staley needed his time with the
Rams. With the Rams. You're right. Yeah.
All right. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No random question.
Nothing.
Good. Okay. We are done. Enjoy the amazing games this week.
Yep.
And we will see you on Tuesday for our power rankings to see who's number 1.